this is like a 0% thing, but I usually hit the intro video before, like when you hit. Easy.
Okay.
Just the boxes are gonna have dummy cards at the bottom. Sometimes like.
It's a delight, right? So it's like the single box.
Impeccable is not delight, but there's just impeccable.
Yeah.
There's three boxes, but
okay.
There's dummy cards at the back of the first two. If you have any problems getting the cards out, because you gotta you see me do it right from the box, you kind of just tap
put it on
box.
here.
Yeah, just flip it. So sometimes they're a little bit dicey, like getting the cards out. So I'll help you if you have any problems there, but. Probably want to move your camera down just a bit, like not that camera, the main camera. Right, we don't want the bottom of the computer monitor like that. It'll be too high for your hand positioning. There you go. Good. And once you get a card out, I'm good to go there. But.
See, look at me remembering this stuff.
So I think, are you on the main camera?
I'm on the wrong one.
It's okay. And then, kind of while you're doing anything else, share the BomberBreaks.com page on the side of the screen. Oh, you got crossed over somehow. Okay.
What happened?
Well, it's sharing the left side screen, which when you get to doing the fillers, you're going to want to show the right side screen. So do you remember how to do this?
No, I know. I wouldn't know. How do you?
So under the sources, you want to click on website. Somewhere, hopefully. Let me take a look real quick.
Yeah.
You're good. I mean, if you got to this and you couldn't find it, all you have to do is just move the tabs over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast.
Yeah, probably want to use the customer one.
Yeah.
What up, guys? How we doing on this beautiful Sunday night? Got a trio of fun breaks ahead of us. Impeccable Diamond Icons and Bowman Chrome U Football. I've got a filler. Absolute Football Kaboom Hunt is on. Vivid Football Random Checklist style down to 6. Topps Basketball Jumbo. Weekend 10 is our code for 10% off. Pardon me. Hey, what up, Joe? Yeah, we were having some weird things happening on the YouTube side, so we just went eBay Live. Sorry about that, man. Just so you can see this here, right? So, sources, this website
too. Was I just missing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, like just there, you double click it, and then window, right? And you can see you have all your different windows there.
Gotcha.
Right? So it's showing this one. We want it on this one, which in this case is the random.org.
Gotcha.
And that's just how you would ever switch it.
Yeah.
Like you said, if you can't find that or whatever reason it's not working, you can just bring these tabs to the window it's showing if you're in a pinch. But all right, yeah, I think you're good. You got thick sleeves there. These are gonna be mostly all 120s.
Okay. Awesome.
I'll stay right here to make sure you're all good, but. Just because I definitely went to Diamond Icons.
I want to see you do Diamond Icons. All right, but other than that,
this is a fun product to do. It's
sorting it is fun.
It's pretty boomy.
Okay.
So last thing we want to do is get our Instagram going.
Oh yeah. So that's
it should be its own window. Yeah. And easier to maximize it, so you have because it's going to be the create.
Maximize it.
Yeah, just because you need that window on the left is where you're.
Create. Title. So I only need the stream key, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Do you remember what you do next?
I don't know if I have Instagram written down on here.
So on the left, your left web page at the very left corner of the top left screen, you want to bring up the restream. Just go to the far top left of your computer screen. There you go. Right, and then you that's right. You want to toggle the IG on and off. That's where you paste in the stream key.
I'll put this here anyways. Save. No thanks. Alright, and then do I go back to IG or am I good?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to go back to IG and then hit start video once it picks up the stream.
Gotcha.
There's a bit of a delay.
What's up, guys? Excited to rip Impeccable Football 2025. Cam Ward, Ashton Genty, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Travis Hunter.
My goodness.
Okay, probably should be in there already, so maybe try it one more time. Copy the stream key again.
Copy.
Retoggle the IG. And then just make sure when it comes back up. Make sure you delete the whole old stream key first, maybe. Okay. Should be.
Alright, let's see. Sending data. Oh.
Boom.
Boom. Okay, there we go. It's kind of crooked, but okay. Alright, go live.
Yep.
Alright, guys, we are live on Instagram now. There we go. And I could just put this like.
You can minimize it or put wherever you want it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, awesome. Other than that,
Yep. And just remember that where that's placed is going to matter, where how your stuff appears on the screen, right? So you do need to get it like up a little.
oh, whoa.
Yeah, just drag it as opposed to moving. You don't want to drag it. You want to move the whole thing. Yeah. So yeah, that's probably
Gotcha.
pretty good. You can
Okay.
always. It's easier to play that once you get the stuff written in there,
yeah.
so you can see how it's reflected on the screen.
Awesome. And then randomizer. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, we should be good.
Yes, sir.
Start recording. What is up, guys? It is Ryan and Artie here. We are with Bomber Breaks. We are live in beautiful Broadview Heights, Ohio tonight. We have for you 2025 Impeccable Football. We are looking to bring the boom for you guys on this fine Sunday night. Looking at our filler sheet for Impeccable, we've got Broncos, Colts, Jags, Raiders, Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Saints, Bucks, and the Titans. And on our filler list, we've got Christopher, Anthony, Troy, Gary, Graham, Zach, Roger, Jason, Brett, Lee, and George. I am going to randomize the teams. We've got our dice right here. We're going to add 2 to whatever we get.
3.
We've got 3.
It's 3 is the base number.
Oh, whoa.
So you
yeah.
3 plus 1.
Oh,
So
3 plus 1. Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Been a couple
yeah.
weeks, right? Goes on vacation,
Yeah.
forgets everything. It's okay.
We're going to be randomizing it 4 times. 4 times. That is 1, 2, 3, and our last is going to be 4 times. We've got Falcons at the top and the Rams at the bottom. Going to go ahead and copy and paste this over into our blank doc over here.
And you're just kind of being conscious of how many teams are in the filler, right? Because you want to make sure that matches, from the random.org side.
So it should be 15.
Yeah. So then when you do this, just kind of
make sure it's 15. Yeah.
15,
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
You catch it if it's not.
We are going to roll for names. We've got 4. 4 plus 3 is number 7. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And number 7, we've got George E at the top and Anthony R at the bottom. Kind of crazy how that landed with Anthony R at the bottom there. Copy and paste this over. All right, perfect. Let me format this. Perfect. Zoom in here.
Nice.
See, I remembered some of it.
No, doing good.
All right. So now I need over here. All right, we've got. Oh, I need to alphabetize.
Yep.
View cells. Sort range. Sort. Awesome. All right, we've got George E. with the Falcons.
Possibly Greg.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, Greg. Oh, I'm sped up. We've got Christopher.
Deep breath. That's okay.
Christopher W. with the Panthers. We've got Troy S. with the Bears. We've got Lee S. with the Bengals, coming off of a huge win. We've got Roger N. with the Browns. We've got Jason C. with the Broncos.
Bengals lost to the Bears.
Oh, did they? Oh, I didn't even see
Hey,
that.
my man, eBay break already went. So if you won your auctions yesterday, your eBay break already happened today. If you want auctions tonight, which probably hasn't happened yet, it hasn't. So yeah, so we already did your break. Did you upload the videos?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And you finished them off from the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
So your individual video is already up on our YouTube channel. It'll say eBay Sunday Tops Chrome Basketball.
Going through, we've got Zach F. with the Colts, Brett H. with the Jags, Graham E. with the Raiders. We've got Gary S. with the Chargers. We've got Anthony R. with the Rams. Brett H. with the Falcons. Dolphins. We've got Anthony rounding us out with the Saints, Bucks, and Titans. All right, let me go over here. Grab this. Should this just be zoomed in over here?
I do 125 for that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just trying to get a little easier to see. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. And I'm going to zoom in a little more so they can see. Ooh, is that too much? Too much.
Oh, for that one.
Yeah, I'm going to go 140 to make it. Ooh, maybe that's fine or no?
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. They can see it, yeah.
All right, awesome. And then
You want to format that
Yeah.
first, right? I guess it's a little better you can do either. Yeah.
yeah, I did kind of go out of order with that, but it should show up the same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, and then
Explain to the fine folks what you're doing.
I am moving over the teams and names so we could see them on the screen. I'm trying to remember how to it's been like 3 weeks, right?
Yeah. So click on like LA Rams, and then hit the paint format button, and then drag it across all the. Yep.
Gotcha. And then I'm printing this off.
Yeah, you just want to make sure you grab the top part of it too. That says, I don't know if you accidentally deleted the impeccable football thing, or no, just
Oh,
ready.
okay.
Grab that too. Yeah, perfect.
Printing off the sheet for you guys. For our wonderful sorters working hard behind the scenes.
There you go.
I remembered that one. Perfect. All right, let's get this on scene. Oh, we got some blue. Gotta take it off. Oh yeah, I see why.
You can just instead of moving the whole thing, just drag the bottom of it up to make it smaller.
Oh yeah, I could have done that.
You're good though.
Still works, right?
Yep.
We're good. Awesome.
Yep.
I can minimize that.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. We're good, right? Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good to go.
All right, guys. Let's rip some impeccable football. That's a Panini product, or is it Topps?
Panini. Yeah.
Panini. Okay.
If
I know
wanna
you-
use if you want to use that one's a little sharper.
Yes, I will. In this product, we are looking for the big rookies in the 2025 class. Got Cam Scatterboo, Quinshon Judkins, Cam Ward, Ashton Genty, to name a few. Travis Hunter. Who am I missing here?
Yeah,
I think those are kind of the.
Be aware too about the whole Cam Wars non-Panini product stuff, so you can get a numbered hit or a patch or a metal piece, but you can't get his autograph.
Oh,
Just
okay.
as a reference.
Gotcha. Good to know. Did not know that. Yeah, we're just watching the Cavs, and we've got on the website. We've got next up is going to be Artie ripping some Topps Diamond icons. I'm quite excited to open that product, or to watch that product get opened. So how do you do it? Do you just go?
I take each box out individually first, stack them together, and then just one box at a time after that.
Okay. Cool.
I use the foam pad to take them out, and then I put them just on the bottom box and use the other top part of the box there. But from this thing, just put the box down, right, and you can lift that. No. So just put it down here, right? Use these finger holes to remove that, and then just take that out, so you don't have to flip the box upside down.
You're so smart. Wow. There we go. I learned so much from this wonderful breaker named Artie, guys. It's truly an amazing thing. Who had the Obi-Wan, or what was it?
Yeah, Anakin, Obi-Wan and Anakin or Luke or whatever. Yeah.
Wow. Here we go.
So easy.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's have some fun tonight on the break pad. Why don't we? Other than that, let's get into this with our.
So a couple things, right? We
Yeah.
want to go clean screen for the break, so you can now delete the names off of the screen. Using the updater tool. Yeah, perfect. So I go ahead and delete those now. And you don't have to, but something that we typically do now, just to get some cool clips, hopefully.
Yeah.
Don't have names on there. And then just a force of habit thing that Chris kind of has me doing that I think is a good process is to
showing
show
the print.
copy.
Okay.
That way you printed
Yeah.
it.
No, that makes sense.
One last chance for anybody to catch any paste errors or anything else.
Looking at our teams for one
Plus
final
you can
time.
get your camera focus where you want it.
Ooh, yeah. Where's the cam? Main cam. Configure video. Controls. Move autofocus. Perfect. Okay, I remember it. There we go.
Yep, that was good.
Boom. Okay. All right, let's have some fun.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everyone. 2025 impeccable football. Let's go. So you said the bottom two are fillers or the top two?
The bottom cards will be. You probably grab the metal card box first. It's okay. It doesn't matter what order you do it in, but just be aware there's less likely to be a dummy card there. So the process here is use this foam pad, right, and just put it on top, and then flip over, right. You can lay it on the ground and clean, and then allow it. If you feel a little resistance, it's okay. You can tap the box, and then you'll be all right.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you're good. So you can see the dummy cards. You can leave those as is, and then a lot of times we put that down. The pack flips like this here. And then we use that to block.
Oh, okay. You don't even use that.
No, you don't need the foam pad for the high-end stuff.
All right.
You just go one card at a time. Everything should be thick sleeve 120 with a few exceptions.
Yep. Okay. All right, guys. Let's get into this. 2025 impeccable. We are going to start off with a Michael Irvin for the Dallas Cowboys. That is 29 out of 80. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yep.
That is for the Dallas Cowboys as we're getting it. Oh, it starts with an L? Oh, where is he? Dallas Cowboys.
That's Lee.
That is Lee. Michael Irvin going out to Lee. You see these are like 120s?
120s,
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Michael Irvin.
So I think you want to move your camera down just a touch.
Down?
Yeah. Usually I find that for myself also.
Okay.
When I flip from eBay to the website is I need to readjust it just a little lower.
Gotcha. Next card up, we've got a Joe Horn. That is 46 out of 80 for the Saints. Ooh. For the Saints, that is Anthony R. Joe Horn. And our first memorabilia is going to be a nice Matthew Golden. Boom! Very cool patch right there. Going out to the Packers. The Packers. That is going out to Brian S. Brian S., congrats. Matthew Golden. Not numbered. Or no?
Far left on the card.
Yep. 21 out of 25 on the Matthew Golden.
Nice. Was it the O?
Yeah. What do you think that is? Maybe the O on his last name?
Could be.
Matthew Golden. Out of 25, Matthew Golden. And our first auto is going to be Zaire Franklin. 31 out of 49 for the Indianapolis Colts. That is a nice hit for the Colts. That is Zachary F. with the Zaire Franklin. Also, how do you find the name so quickly? I don't know why.
Yeah,
The
they're
names,
in alphabetical order by city
yeah.
name, so just
Okay,
understanding
Indianapolis,
that,
yeah.
Just thinking first city name.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's just also just repetition of me knowing exactly kind of where on the sheet everything is. And
Zaire going out to Zachary. Nice auto. And our first patch auto of the box is going to be Hines Ward. Russ would like that. That is going out to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Going out to Jeff Gordon on the Hines Ward. Got a nice patch auto. That is 63 out of 75 on the Extravagance patch auto. And our next card is going to be, as it's sticking, a Kyle McCord for the Eagles. 71 out of 75 on the patch auto. That is going out to the Philadelphia Eagles. William P. Congrats on the Kyle McCord. Very nice card right here. 71 out of 75. Former Ohio State Buckeye and Syracuse, right? Yeah.
led the nation
On
in
the
passing.
McCord,
I believe,
yeah.
As a senior at Syracuse, crazy enough.
And our next card had a huge game today. Mr. Colston Loveland. Boom! 39 out of 49 on the Loveland. Going out to the Chicago Bears. Troy S. Congrats on the Colston
Been
Loveland.
dying for that game from him.
Boom. That is Artie's Dino draft pick tight end right there.
Yep.
Colston Loveland. Beautiful autograph. 39 out of 49. Again, congrats, Troy. That's a nice back row. Our next card is going to be a Trevor Etienne on the rookie patch auto. That is 27 out of 99. Going out to Christopher W. with the Travis Etienne's little bro, Trevor Etienne. That is a nice patch autograph. And that is going to... It's crazy how many fillers they give. That's going to wrap up the first box of 2025 Impeccable. Moving on to the second box. Oh, man. Yikes. This one did not come out well for me. Goodness. All right. Sorry about that. That one stuck real bad in the box. All right, on to our second box. We've got a Jim Harbaugh for the Chargers. That is just 2 out of 10. Going out to the Los Angeles Chargers, Gary S. with the Jim Harbaugh. Back in his playing days. Ex-Michigan coach. That is 2 out of 10 on the Jim Harbaugh. And our next card is going to be a Bo Nix. That is 9 out of 10 for the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos, that is going to be Jason C. with the Bo Nix. That is 9 out of 10.
Nice.
Very nice card right there. Bo Nix out of Impeccable Football. 9 out of 10. And our next card is going to be a Trevor Lawrence patch. That is 49 out of 49. Nice little number match there. What do you call those? Do you have a name for this?
When it's just like 49.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
There should be a fun name for that. Trevor Lawrence. That's going out to the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's Brett H. Do we have more of the 138s?
We do.
Thanks. Trevor Lawrence. And our first autograph of the box is going to be a Kayvon Thibodeau. That is 45 out of 50 on the Thibodeau. That is going out to the New York Giants. That is William J. with the on-card Thibodeau. 45 out of 50. Very nice Thibodeau. He was the third overall pick? Fifth overall pick? Okay. I knew he was high. He was out of Oregon. Oregon product. Kayvon Thibodeau, 45 out of 50 on the auto. And our next card is going to be a 1/1 printing plate of Donovan McNabb. Boom!
Let's go with the auto.
Let's go with the on-card auto. Going out to the Philadelphia Eagles. William P. with the 1/1 Donovan McNabb. Printing plate. Boom. Wow, heavy card with the printing plate. Donovan McNabb, as we can see, 1/1. Boom. That is my first 1/1 pulled at Bomber Breaks. Let's go.
Let's go. That's
Donovan.
not true. You pulled my boy Nathan and Manny Machado 1/1.
Oh, that was okay. Second 1/1. All right. Whoa. All right.
Not to call you out on air, but
no, you're good. You're good. Donovan McNabb, 1/1. Second 1/1.
I haven't heard the end of that.
And on our next card is gonna be a James Cook on card. Looks like a team name's firework. That is 37 out of 99. Beautiful James Cook.
He's got some nice veterans.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Buffalo Bills, Rocco C. Congrats. That is kind of a nasty James Cook. Kind of a fireworks Bills.
I like that a lot.
Like that a lot. That is true. I did pull a lot of 1/1s at Ignition. That is very true. That Ignition was hot. That was nice. James Cook, that is 37 out of 99. And on our next card is Wayne's boy. It's going to be Mason Taylor. That is 19 out of 99. Landscape auto. That is going to the New York Jets. That is going to Michael C. Congrats, Mason Taylor. Really nice up-and-coming tight end for the New York Jets. On the landscape auto out of 99. And on our next card is going to be a Savion Williams on-card patch auto. That is 33 out of 89. That is going to the Green Bay Packers, who took a kind of a crazy loss today against the Panthers. That's going out to Brian S. Brian S. Congrats. Yeah, I don't know how the Packers lost to the Panthers. That was not on my bingo card. That's for sure. Savion Williams. And our last card is going to be a boom Matthew Golden. NFL Fine Silver. 17 out of 35. Boom.
We always one-touch these, so you don't just...
Do we? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they're a little bit awkwardly sized.
Yeah,
so
they are.
What I've been doing is
Thick.
taking a super fat one-touch, and it requires a dummy card. So show them kind of the full back and everything before you do this.
Yeah.
But
Matthew Golden, Fine Silver, 17 out of 35. We are putting it in the one-touch. Oh, because it's super thick. That
yeah,
makes
it
sense.
just fits a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little too snug for the 241s, and then so we do that.
Wow. Matthew Golden, Fine Silver. That is 1999, 1 troy ounce of fine silver. That's going out to Green Bay Packers. Brian S. Back-to-back Packers. Beautiful card right there. It's my first fine silver pull I've ever.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
They're something different.
Golds
Golds
are
are so hard to find.
Are they? Okay.
So hard
Well,
to
let's.
find. I think I've got one gold in my life, maybe.
Let's find one then.
Yeah,
Perfect.
good job.
The other one didn't have fillers.
Yeah, the metal
did-
card won't have the fillers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. All right, moving on to our last box of the 2025 Impeccable Football Break. We are going to start it off with a Kyron Williams. That is just 9 out of 80. I read it backwards. 9 out of 80 on the Kyron Williams, going out to the Rams. Did he do good in fantasy today? Because I think I need it. I was facing Drake London.
He did not.
Oh boy, never a
They
good
were
time.
crushing the Saints. They let Blake Corum get a bunch of touches.
Our next card is going to be a Ricky Williams. That is 45 out of 80 on the Ricky Williams. That's going out to the Miami Dolphins. Miami, that is Brett H. Brett H on the Dolphins. Looking at our site, we've got 12 left in our Absolute Football. Looking to find some nice kabooms. Have they come out with the kaboom checklist, I assume, finally?
I didn't look since Friday.
Yeah, because I know they hadn't come out with the kaboom. So we're going to be
Yeah.
trying to go kaboom hunting. Our next card is going to be a Jameson Williams. That is 10 out of 10 on the nasty, nasty jersey. I'm assuming that's his number 9, if I had to guess. Jameson Williams, one of my few dynasty players that is worth somewhat some value. Jameson Williams, 10 out of 10. That's the Detroit Lions. That is going out to William P. And on our first auto of the box, it's going to be Keyshawn Johnson. That is 18 out of 25. That is going out to the New York Jets. Michael C. with the Keyshawn Johnson. Very pretty signature there with his number. Number 19. Artie, what number did you wear when you were sporting it? Did you have a specific number?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
Interesting.
Not,
All right.
I mean, basketball I wore either 1 or 23 a lot.
Okay. Right.
Baseball is 24, and football is 44. So I guess I did have numbers, but not the same number for everything, depending on what sport I was playing.
Our next card is a C.J. Mosley. This is going to be 33 out of 36 for the New York Jets. Another back-to-back. Michael C. again. Congrats. C.J. Mosley.
I know you told me your baseball number, but I forgot.
12 usually, although
12.
freshman year was 33. Just because of the... Actually, I was number 67, but they didn't have a jersey 67. So once I started playing, I was 33.
You would have been built for 6.
Yeah, it would have been funny before the meme. And on our next card, we've got a Jackson Smith Najigba, 44 out of 99. Boom! That is a beautiful autograph for Jackson Smith.
I need him to have a big game tonight.
Already needs him to have a huge game Sunday Night Football.
Yep. You need more 130s.
Yeah. JSN, possibly the best wide receiver.
He's leading the
Yeah.
He's leading yardage, that's for sure. I mean, Mark's just
Leading-
staying healthy, but
Puka, I believe, was back today and had another Puka game.
yeah, he's
so
killing it too.
nice JSN right there. On our next card is going to be a Tay Felton. That is a bronze landscape. That is just 1 out of 35 for the Minnesota Vikings. Nice, another landscape card. We had the Taylor earlier. That's going out to the Minnesota Vikings, Jason C. Nice landscape card right there. Ty Felton. I believe he's on my Dynasty team, if I'm not mistaken. Ty Felton. And the last card is going to be a Tyler Shuck. That is 58 out of 99. Boom. That is for the New Orleans Saints. Believe he got his first start today for the New Orleans Saints. Not entirely sure. Also, I'm curious what this is. Is this like a cleat maybe? Or a...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It says the word C. S-E-E. Not entirely sure. That is a very nice Tyler Shuck. 58 out of 99 on-card patch with maybe a cleat or a glove maybe. But yeah, nice. Nice end of the box. Needed that. Our fillers. And wrapping it up, we are going to do a nice little recap. We've got a Ricky Williams, Kyron Williams, Bo Nix, that is out of 10. Jim Harbaugh, also out of 10. Joe Horn, and Michael Irvin. Moving on to our patches, we've got Jamison Williams, Trevor Lawrence, and Matthew Golden. Moving on to our patch autos, we've got a Ty Felton, CJ Mosley. We've got a Keyshawn Johnson, Savion Williams, Mason Taylor, James Cook, Kayvon Thibodeau, Trevor Etienne, Kyle McCord, Hines Ward, and a Zaire Franklin. And moving on to our back wall, we've got a Jackson Smith-Njigba, 44 out of 49. We've got a beautiful Colston Loveland. That is 39 out of 49. We've got our 1 of 1 Donovan McNabb for the Eagles. 1 of 1. That's a shout out to how you say 1 of 1, by the way. Yeah, that's for you. We got a nice Tyler Shuck on the rookie patch auto. And we've got our fine silver Matthew Golden, 17 out of 35. All right, we are going to move into 2025 Diamond Icons with Artie.
Let's go.
Stop recording. All right, let's Diamond Icons. Let's go.
Good job.
Thank you. That felt good. I don't know. I think Ohtani might be in this box. I know I'm setting high standards.
That would be epic.
But I don't think I'm wrong.
Ryan's got good vibes.
Yeah.
Good vibes on the Diamond Icons. I love it. What up, guys? Good job, Ryan. That was fun. All right, so put some dummy cards there. This is going to be a Topps product. Let's see how we're doing on the rest of the evening, guys. Appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you letting Ryan continue to develop his breaker skills. And, yeah, we're going to do Diamond Icons Baseball now. We are going to do Bowman University Delight next. We got Vivid Football sold out. Absolute Football #1 filler. Getting closer. Come on, guys. Help me fill that one tonight. We've got several other breaks filling. Weekend 10 for 10% off. And then, I'm not sure here what he's got. Hey, where did you get this impeccable 25 from?
I thought it was on a sticky note. Was I incorrect?
Yeah.
No.
I think so.
What is it?
I think it's just hey Ross. Is it Boom 25 for impeccable?
I thought I read that on a sticky note.
Well,
oops.
I mean, no, it doesn't matter. You're just shortchanging them little percentages there. I think it's Boom 25 for 25% off impeccable #5, and then Weekend 10 for 10% off on everything else. Yep.
Okay. One little.
No, yeah, you're
one
fine.
little slip up.
Yeah, okay, very good. So Boom 25 impeccable, Weekend 10 on all the other non-filler pick your teams. We're doing Diamond Icons, PYT #1 right now. And we're going to do Bowman Chrome U Football next. All right.
Russ said yeah.
I saw that. All right, who made the... I know the guards are in the filler. I was kind of sad about that, but I get it.
Jose?
It's mostly Jose. There's a little bit of Bieber and like a little bit of Angel Martinez. I was looking at the checklist, but not a ton of guards, unfortunately. Although there are some crazy like historical cuts that are that are guardian.
Like Bob's Feller?
Yeah,
Or like,
yeah.
okay.
It's like Satchel Paige, I think,
Oh,
is a
wow.
guardian,
Okay.
or the Cleveland Naps. If you're familiar with that,
Yes, yeah.
baseball. All right, and then
I did a lot of Babe Ruth projects back in my day.
nice. Diamond icons, filler. These are just blanks. Good. We're good here. And man, I'm so happy we were able to get this. It was not easy. Not easy.
Filled or just like the box?
Get the case.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
no, so allocated. Like, we built a store. You gotta give us some diamond icons. That's basically how they got wet. All right, you guys ready to have some fun? Let's go. Ryan brought the boom and impeccable. We're gonna keep it rocking here. Whew, diamond eye. Even I still get little butterflies for the diamond icons. This stuff has the potential to be wild, right? All right, and the great news is that Toshkar, the Dodgers, and the Angels. So we get any kind of crazy dual team Ohtani. It's just all his, so I don't have to worry about it. All right. Well, let's bring some booms. Oh, what's up, everybody? It's Ryan and Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 2025 Diamond Icons Baseball. Pick your team number one. Full case fire from BomberBreaks.com. The day after World Series has come to an end. We got 7 games. We got just an insane ending game, right? That was so fun. So it's always sad for the baseball season to end, but man, Ryan and I were talking, like, playoffs were awesome. The World Series was awesome. It was a really fun last couple weeks of baseball. And the nice thing about baseball is it's never too far away for the next one. So, but for right now, we get to celebrate a little bit more with some of the highest end baseball you can find. We did have a filler here in this one. The Hot Atlanta Braves down to the Rays Rockies combo. We did combo to the lower value teams to try to ease the pain a bit on that one. Does my die?
Put the die.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go.
There it is. It's hiding. Very good. Ryan's got it for me. Very good. 3 plus a 5. We could do the Ocho. 8 clicks on our 10 filler spots.
What 2 numbers come before 8? Sorry. Did you see Wayne's TikTok today?
No. After 8 clicks, it's the Philadelphia Phillies down to the St. Louis Cardinals. No, I was struggle busting today. I didn't get to see much.
He made a 6-7 tick or with the audio.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I influenced him.
Phillies down to Cardinals. Good. And my participants, thank you all for jumping in. Christopher W., Troy, Brian, Eugene MVP, A-Pet, Thomas G., Brett, Art, Chris, Dubs, an all-star cast there in the filler. Appreciate you guys. Good luck here in the draw and the break. 3 plus another 4. We're doing 7 clicks to get you one of the 10 filler spots. 7 clicks is what we need. And after 7 clicks, it's Brian down to Brett. Brian to Brett. Good. Let's add a bit of formatting just to make it real clear for you guys to see. And we'll sort this list alphabetically by city name. We'll start here with the combo. Eugene, 2 for the price of 1. Tampa Bay Rays and Colorado Rockies are yours. Thomas G., Hot Atlanta Braves. Christopher Dubs with the Boston Red Sox. Troy with Chicago Cubs. And Chris W. with the hometown Guardians. MVP with the Minnesota Twins. And Art with the New York Metropolitans. Brian A. has the Philadelphia Phillies. And A-Pet, San Diego. Brett, St. Louis. Very good. All right, let's put the full pick your team up on the screen for you guys to review while we get these beautiful boxes out. It's like this, like Dynasty. This is pretty far up the echelon of Topps baseball. I'm very excited for the opportunity. I do believe, and I can't confirm this, I do believe I got one more case that we have available. So look for that probably to the site in the very near future. Again, now that we have the retail store, there may be other plans for it. So don't hate me if I'm wrong, but I'm guessing we're gonna rip it break style because obviously it'd be very expensive for someone to come in and just buy a case or a box out.
Someone was looking at it or they asked about it on Saturday.
Yeah, then again, we have had some guys buy. We had someone buy an entire Prism Black case, so you just never know. You never know, so I shouldn't count out. But if we do have it, look for it soon. A lot of the big teams did go very quickly in this one, so thank you guys for the fill on that. All right, that is that.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Oh man, the dog's kind of coming back.
We do this a lot. We really do this a lot. Where like we get ahead by 8 to 10. We don't ever increase the lead to like 15. We just let them hang around the 8 to 10 range. Especially right now when we're just so beat up.
Oh yeah. Did you see the mystery boxes back in stock?
No, nice.
We've got 84 of the tier 1s.
Really?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Went crazy. I think like 28 of the tier 2s. And like we've got 2 of the flawless cases.
Ryan spearheaded a mystery box program here on the retail side. It's been crushing. All right, folks. I guess we can do a little bit more. Here we'll just do one box at a time.
Wow.
This is a full case, right? Two box. Wow. I don't even know if I've ever done a full. I feel like I've always done half. So again, appreciate you guys. And I know obviously a lot of money went into this break, so appreciate you guys trying. And hopefully I get some absolute bangers for you guys. Good luck. This box even opens in a super cool like.
Really? Whoa! Oh, should you take the names off?
Yeah, well, here in a second. Yeah.
Whoa!
All right, look at that. Even has a fun little like diamondy backdrop.
Oh, nice.
All right, to Ryan's point, let's go clean screen here. So when I pull this insane Otani Mega Boom, we can get a really nice IG clip from it. But boom and boom, perfect. And then one last time, guys, this is 2025 Topps Diamond Icons Baseball. This is Pick Your Team at number 1, a full case break from BomberBreaks.com. Appreciate it. Best of luck. All right, here we go.
Wow, even like slides off it.
Yeah, no, there's, it's just good all the way around. And there's a giant slider box we can save because I know Chris wants some of those for the guys outside for their vintage cards, right?
Yep.
All right, let's just go like that. Let's remove the diamond icons.
All right.
All right, very good. Oh, let's start our diamond icons. Pick your team number 1 with a Gunnar Henderson. Boom. 5 out of 25 on the Gunnar. Game use mem and autograph. Baltimore Orioles. Brett, that is yours. Sir, if you could just grab me like 5 131 touches from that thing. We're going to one touch overwhelming majority of the cards in this one, guys. Obviously, as I mentioned, price point super high, and I just will do everything I can to maintain condition for you all. Certainly for any of the big booms.
More.
Okay, thank you. So I'll take my time so that Ryan doesn't miss anything, but we'll one touch this Gunnar up to get it started. 5 out of 25 on the Gunnar, right off the bat, getting a nice boom there for Baltimore. Hey Ryan, I'm actually might be using 150s just for reference, which I think I've got plenty of here, but. Panicking.
You have some over here?
I believe so.
Okay.
I can always get them if I need them. Yeah, like that, just a little bit better.
Gunnar Boom. Because that's the sound the gun makes.
I want to see some chat mojo from y'all on this one too. Been way too quiet in my chats as of late.
Ooh.
calling you all out. Who wants a Bowman Diamond Icons? Let's make it happen. There's our first one. 5 out of 25. Gunnar Henderson. Game used memorabilia. On card autograph. Single player autograph card. They have to distinguish because there's going to be some duels. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good start. Good start. All right. Up next. Second card from the box. Going to be a St. Louis Cardinal. That is Mason Wynn. 8 out of 25 game used memorabilia. And the autograph St. Louis Brett. 2 for 2 in the break. Congrats. Yeah, so it's interesting. So I'm gonna go 168s for these because they're just slightly too thick for the 130s.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, Weston? Thank you. 8 out of 25 single player autograph relic card of Mason Wynn for St. Louis. Whew. And behind that, right back to St. Louis, it is Albert Pujols. Boom! Oh, man. 3 out of 10 on the Pujols Silver Ink. That is an absolute banger. Black polychromatic autograph card of Mr. Pujols for St. Louis and Brett. Congrats. This one will, in fact, be a one. Might actually be just a pure 100. That's going to be close.
100?
Yeah, I got it. I'm just going to scroll back here. Oh, do I have 100s? I don't want to do it in the penny sleeve. Let me go. Do you know where they are?
I can't.
Okay. Guys, I apologize. Give me 1 second. Yeah, they're all, so like 100s are right here. I'm gonna play this out. You grab a whole thing of those. Go. Deal with that later. Yep, perfect.
Did the 100 fit?
Yes, sir. St. Louis, Brett, have yourself a break. Got yourself a Gunner, got yourself a Pujols. This 1 to 10. Black polychromatic autograph card. Gosh, that looks nice.
Beautiful card.
Really, this stuff, I mean, is just kind of, it really is that next level look. All right, so we do have a redemption up next. Good luck. Congratulations, you are due to receive a iconic dual autograph card of Chipper Jones of the Atlanta Braves and Greg Maddux, also of Hotlanta. Boom! Filler team for Thomas G. Congrats, Thomas. That's a nice one for you. On the dual Braves booms. Wow, gosh, this case already just coming out swinging.
Who's it?
Chipper Jones and Atlanta Braves. Greg Maddux, Atlanta Braves. No randomizer needed. Just straight to Thomas G. And behind that, for the Kansas City Royals, it's Bobby Witt Jr. Boom! 10 out of 15 in the purple Bobby Witt. We are stacking them up here, boys and girls. This is what we're looking for. That is another banger of a hit. White polychromatic autograph card of Bobby Witt from 2025 Diamond Icons. On card purple. Man, this is nice. I want all of these. Like, this is just like, I don't know, what's a Diamond Icons case? Like $3,000 plus? Probably more.
The 2022 is, I think 3.2 on our retail.
That's for a box though, right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, okay, so then they're way more than that than nowadays, especially with all this Ohtani stuff. Whew. All right, but hey, so far, if you're kind of getting a who's who of baseball, we got Gunnar and we got Bobby. That's a good start. You got a couple of nice historicals with the dual Braves and Pujols. And we got a lot of cards left to pull, guys, so hang tight. Bobby Witt, 10 out of 15. I love the purple ink there, too. That's pretty unique.
That's nasty.
Gosh, so nice. All right, up next, it is going to be a Steve Carlton for the Philadelphia Phillies. 14 out of 25 on the Carlton. Little thin guy here. Philadelphia filler team for Brian A. Congrats, Brian. The Steve Carlton is yours. Diamond Icons autograph card of Mr. Carlton. Very nice. And behind that, for the Chicago White Sox, it's a 1 of 1. Luis Robert Boom. Jason C. You picked the White Sox outright. You've got yourself the 1 of 1 Lou Bob White polychromatic autograph card. Fire. Oh,
Wow.
man.
Wow. 101. Here we go.
Things are just... We started hot. We're staying hot. And I think the plan will be to continue to be hot.
Continue to be hot, yeah.
Diamond Icon certainly makes it easy, but I like when I get a lot of fire early. We got a whole nother box left, too. So just like the pressure's... I say the pressure's off because I know I got a lot of people who have not gotten a card yet who got a lot of money invested. So just trying to get as many different folks as hits as we can, but certainly...
Remember the Ohtani.
Trying to... Yeah, right. I don't want to make Ryan a liar, so we got to get that Ohtani. I mean... We will have a great Sunday night if we can pull an Ohtani from this. Luis Robert, 1 of 1 is also a beautiful card, and congrats to Jason who did pick the White Sox outright. Love to see that. Congrats. Gonna need a bigger boat on the back row there. Next up for the Minnesota Twins, it's Johan Santana, 7 out of 15. He's got one of those old school Purdy autographs on the Santana. Minnesota was a filler team for MVP. MVP, that is yours. Terrorized the Guardians for quite a while. White polychromatic autograph card of Santana. 7 out of 15. And behind that, for the Boston Red Sox, it's Johnny Damon. 10 out of 10. It's a 10 to the Bob. It's a 10. Boston filler team for Christopher W. Christopher W., that is yours on the Damon. 10 out of 10. Another white polychromatic autograph card. Everything just looks so nice. All right, a couple more here to round out the box. We've got a Nolan Ryan Mempiece, 9 out of 25. So I'll try to remember here in the second box to grab the bottom 2 cards and make them into the front cards just so that we end on autographs. Really not that big a deal, but just for dramatic effect. We don't want to end on a numbered hit, if not possible. 9 out of 25, Nolan Ryan there as a Houston Astro. Houston Astros, Andy, you picked him out right. Nolan Ryan patch is yours. Game used memorabilia. And not a bad card numbered-wise to round out our first box for the L.A. Dodgers. That is a genuine diamond. Roki Sasaki rookie. Boom. L.A. Tosh. I know we got our sights set on some even bigger booms, but I can't be mad at that for you to get going. Sasaki, man, the way he started with the injuries and all that, and then the way he finished, just completely opposite ends of the spectrum, right? Come out of the bullpen, throwing gas. The whole world just has to, because now like he could be a starter again next year. Like that's the thing with the Dodgers, like they are just not going anywhere. And I've never really seen genuine diamond there. Yeah, it just says card contains a genuine diamond. So Sasaki diamond 25. Awesome, awesome. All right, so what? This is the empty one here, just for transparency. We'll move that there for now. And this is box number 2. I was thinking that.
Nice mystery box. Wow.
that. Just a card here. We're going to pluck the bottom 2 in an effort to make the autographs be last, like so.
Ooh, smart.
All right, very good. Box number 2. Good luck, everybody. Let's start with an Ernie Banks mem piece there. Mr. Cub, 8 out of 10 on the Ernie. Cubbies there. Troy, filler team for you. On the Ernie Banks, 8 out of 10 game used memorabilia. Single player relic card on the Banks. And similar to the Sasaki, I've got another beautiful diamond. It's Ellie de la Cruz. Booming. 21 out of 25 on the Ellie. It's even got some interesting little like die cuts on the side here. That's kind of funky. Cincinnati Scott. That is yours, genuine diamond there on the LE, 21 on 25. Guys, Ryan and I will both kind of do some research, right? Some of these cards like these are tough to evaluate that. We'll make sure they are sent correctly, safely, all that good stuff. So if if you're like, because the diamond alone, right? But one that I really don't have to look too hard to figure out if it's a big boom or not is going to be this card here for the Washington Nationals. It is the 1 of 1 Nike swoosh Dylan Cruz rookie patch auto. Bow.
Wow.
Hey, you guys know what a boom spelled backwards is? That's a move. Tim A, you picked the Nationals outright, and you picked a good one, man, because there it is. Dylan Cruz, 1 of 1, Nike swoosh mem, rookie auto from 2025 Dynasty. That is fire.
Wow.
We are crushing.
Wow.
Tim doing the happy dance, feeling the flow, working it. That is a sweet card. Dylan has an awesome signature too, and that just couldn't look prettier. 1 of 1. Nike swoosh auto. Nike logo patch card. I apologize, guys. I just see something I want to address really quick.
On the sticker?
No, on the card. I just
Oh. We're making it look pretty.
Go, perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, still got a lot of bangers left in this one.
Wow. Nike swoosh.
Nike swooshed Cruz 101 is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome there on the Cruz. Man. All right, so next up we're going back to Baltimore. It's Eddie Murray, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 on the Eddie. That is Brett. Another nice one for you. This is game used memorabilia, 7 out of 10 single player autograph card of Eddie Murray. Eddie. Very nice.
Whew, wow.
And an autograph so nice, we're getting it twice for the Kansas City Royals. 3 out of 5, Bobby Witt Jr.
Oh my gosh.
Ed P. That is yours, and that is a beauty. 2-5 on the Bobby Witt. We are crushing here. That way now you have a horizontal and a vertical.
Wow.
You know, to 15 to 15 into 5.
Wow.
Blue ink, purple ink. We just wanted to make sure you had enough Bobby Witts, had some variation in your life.
We're gonna head out.
All right, thank you guys.
Here, you guys gotta hang around and watch the rest of this.
Oh,
And
yeah.
in case we get a crazy Otani here, I need like the max 4-person boomage here. So if you guys have like 15 minutes to spare. Bobby Witt, 3 out of 5 there for Kansas City from Diamond Icons. Another just beautiful card. Icons Chrome autograph card. Guys, this is Mac and Daniel back there. They work behind the scenes for us here, do a great job. They're going to hang out and see these last couple cards before I let them out. I don't want to break the momentum now. Fresh off a big-time playoff run, it's Vladimir Guerrero. Boom! 3 out of 10 on the Vladdy Jr. There, Toronto Ross. That is yours. Congrats. Just another really nice hit. We are crushing. You just use a whole thing in one touch, so I'm not mad about it. Not mad about it at all. Yeah, thank you. Man, his defense is so underrated. He made so many good plays in key pressure spots. Sadly, they just couldn't quite hold on. But man, nothing to be ashamed of here, Vladdy Jr. Diamond Icon autograph card of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to 10. All right, up next, I've got one here for the New York Yankees. It's a Ben Rice rookie red. Boom, 5 out of 5. Vinny, you got the Yankees in this one. Vinny, this is another one that we'll do a little research on. I'm not sure about Ben Rice rookies and how their value would be from Diamond Icons, but either way, really nice card for you. White polychromatic autograph card there of Ben Rice. 5 out of 5. All right, getting down to it, guys. Couple more. Good luck. Here for the New York Mets, it's Carlos Beltran. 25 out of 25. Art in the filler. That one is yours. Congrats. Beltran at 25. Banger. Autograph card. Mets. Feather team for Art. Behind that is a very nice rookie hit of Calvin Alcantara. 8 out of 10 on the rookie for the Chicago Cubs. Another one that we'll do a little research on. Cubbies, Troy. Filler team is yours. I think I got you at least one other hit. All right, the Willie Banks mem is yours, as is the Alcantara rookie auto. Black polychromatic autograph card on the Alcantara. 8 out of 10. And next up, it's going to be David Wright, the captain for the New York Mets. It's 3 out of 5 in the purple. Another nice short one there for us. And the Mets back-to-back. No, not back-to-back, but Mets hit there again for Art. Just got the Beltran. Going to add David Wright to 5 in the purple. And last card of the break is going to be a LA Dodger. Not quite the LA Dodger we were hoping for, but it is a Dodger. Nonetheless, 5 out of 15, Mr. Gary Sheffield. Tosh, we got that Sasaki Diamond, going to be the one we'll hold on to, but I appreciate you trying, man. Like I said, I might have one more case for break-in, so very good. All right, 5 out of 15 there. I'm going to let Ryan do the recap while I walk the youngsters out.
All right, wow.
I'll be right back.
Wow, guys. That was an incredible case. I cannot lie. That was insane. I've never seen Diamond Icons ripped before, but I could only imagine that was insane. So looking at the diamonds, we've got Ellie De La Cruz, 21 out of 25, and a nice Sasaki, 25 out of 25. Looking at our mem, we've got Ernie Banks, 8 out of 10, and a Nolan Ryan, that is 9 out of 25. We've got on our redemption, Chipper Jones and Greg Maddux on the iconic dual autographs. On our autos, we've got a Gary Sheffield, David Wright, Carlos Beltran, Eddie Murray, Johnny Damon, Johan Santana, Steve Carlson, and a Mason Wynn. You want to do the back row?
I'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, you pulled them, I feel like.
Thank you.
Yeah, no.
Few more of the booms, and pick your team number 1. It's Kevin Alcantara to 10, rookie auto for the Cubs. Ben Rice, rookie auto to 5, the New York Yankees in the green. And then just a bunch of absolute bangers on the
That's
back
an insane
row.
back row.
I mean, that
what
might
do
be.
you pick first? You know?
That might be. I'm gonna take a quick. I know this one doesn't.
That is crazy.
Not gonna be the easiest picture to see, but either way. All right. I guess let's start here to the right. Chicago White Sox. It's the one of one Luis Robert Jr. booming in the red. Again, congrats to Jason C. It's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. 3 out of 10. So nice. These cards are so nice. And of course, we did go. It's crazy to get two the same guy in one case of icons. But we did it. And if we're going to do it, there's only. This guy's going to be in the top part of the list, you would name. Like, yeah.
Crazy.
Bobby Witt times 2. This one is the red 3 out of 5. This one is 10 out of 15. I mean, just jackpot for Ed. Congrats, Ed. Yours. Awesome. Then we had for Brett and Baltimore the Gunnar Henderson at 25 patch auto. Insanity. We then had one of the all-time greats for the St. Louis Cardinals, 3 out of 10. Mr. Pujols with that silver sig on the black background, just looking fiery. That is Brett as well. So a couple nice ones there for you, Brett. And Tim. This is a big card for you. Dylan Cruz, rookie Nike swoosh patch auto. 1 of 1 from Diamond Icons. Oh.
Wow.
That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I know not everyone can go boom, but I appreciate you guys trying to help us fill this and giving Ryan and I an opportunity to get to see some really cool cards. We can never, ever take that for granted. So I appreciate y'all. All right, very good. Bowman Chrome University, first look, coming up next.
That was insane.
So fun, right?
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
So fun. Okay.
Oh my god.
Give Ryan and I a second to change our pants, and then we're going to get into Bowman Chrome University football, and then Vivid football. Absolute football, man. We got to get at least this first one knocked out tonight. Come on. We're hot. We're hot. All right. Cruz. Guess this was lately.
Goodness.
If you guys are not following me on IG, Bomber Breaks Artie. You're going to see a whole bunch of these posted in a very, like tomorrow-ish probably. I could use any and all followers and likes I can get, so Bomber Breaks Artie it is. 2 1 of 1s. Witt, Vladdy.
Crazy.
Gunnar, Pujols to 10. I think I got all the main
We knew it was gonna be good when we started with a gun.
ones.
That was obvious.
Awesome. All right.
Absurd.
Mystery box.
Actually, I should put them out in the store so I know where they are.
It's okay. That's okay. I feel like that one was above the music level. All right, guys, but we are going to do Bowman Chrome University Football Delight, PYT number 1 now, and then Vivid Football next. All right, I'm kind of excited to see this product too. This is it's always a little collegiate boomage.
I only saw the retail open today, a few packs from the
Okay.
hobby. But
How was it today in store?
It was good. For a Saturday, it was good. We
Today or Sunday or
Sunday, yeah, Sunday. The Saturday was really good,
okay, cool.
like really good. Sunday was kind of normal Sunday.
Yeah.
Few almost big cards bought, but yeah, it was. Can't complain. Saturday was crazy. It was
Really?
Yeah, it was really good.
Good.
Me and Wayne's best day, other than Grand, obviously.
Oh, okay,
but,
nice.
yeah.
All right, Bowman Chrome filler here. All right. Tops. All right, let's do it. Oh, what's up, everybody? It's Ryan and Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 2025 Bowman Chrome University. This is Bowman Chrome University Football Breakers Delight. Pick your team number 1, a 10-box full case break from BomberBreaks.com. Guys, if you like what you see and you want more of this product, I do have Pick Your Team number 2. I've got still 25 teams remaining. Use that code WEEKEND10 for 10% off on the number 2 full case. Oh, looking for a Mendoza. All right, so this is where I got to take my Buckeyes fandom and kind of bury it down deep so that I'm not annoying for you guys. And I will nothing would make me happier than pull an Indiana Hoosier 1-of-1 Superfractor. All right, very good. Let's do the filler, right? We've got all kinds of filler teams here, some combos built in. Baylor down to Vandy with several combos as you see. I will admit I've watched more college football this year than I have in most years past. I've been really getting into it, so I feel like I got a little bit better now. My cousins are crazy. Like college football, they would tell you is their number 1 sport. So I feel like it's rubbed off on me a little bit. And Saturdays is my off day, so I've been watching a little bit more college football. Tennessee down to SMU. Tennessee down to SMU. Good. And my participants in the filler. I got Jeff with 4, Karen, Jared, Michael M got several, Kevin L, and Brian K closed it out. Okay,
fast,
all right,
yeah.
I understand. I know, right? I think they were one of the first teams gone. I'm not surprised. Okay, so that's very cool. I want that even more for you because I respect the fact that you're just going for the big booms when you're a Buckeyes fan as well. All right, we can live with that. Ohio State, Jeff grabbed the Buckeyes real quick, but. Did I do 8 there? So we need to still roll for this one. And we're doing 7. Cat-like reflexes. And 13 is my number. It is. Very good. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Jeff L there and Jeff L here. Julian Sayin is the truth, man. He is so
really
good. He's so accurate. I know I told you I was going to do this, but it's hard for me not to a little bit. Like, obviously everyone knows about Jeremiah and probably more so Carnell Tate now, but like I think Julian Sayin has a real Heisman shot and is one of the most accurate college passers I've seen in a minute. So I'm pumped for the run here. You know, we're pretty much with all respect, we have like bye weeks until we play Michigan now, so there is your draw. Let's sort the draw here by alphabetically by his team name. Brian has Baylor. Brian also has both Boise and Cincinnati. Cincinnati really let me down. They got smacked by Utah. Kevin has Florida. Tough loss for them. Jeff L. Iowa State. Jeff L. with Kansas State and Michigan State. Karen with Mizzou, Michael M. Ole Miss, Jared with Oregon State and Pitt. We've got Jeff with SMU in Tennessee, and Brian with Tech. And then Michael M. going to run us out with USC and Vandy. So good, man. Like, even some of those deep balls, like, people always just like, it's, cheer them up. But, like, man, those balls have to be on the money or else it doesn't help you for much.
Like, I thought Stroud was a really good, accurate pocket passer after his, six-game start in his first year. And, I mean, Sayin is just blew it out of the... It's incredible.
Yes. It really is. It really... we didn't know a ton about him going into the year. I mean, there was maybe they were playing coy, but they were going, quarterback competition.
Yeah.
With Lincoln Kleinholtz or whatever.
Keenholtz.
And all right, guys. So I'm gonna come up just a little bit short on getting the whole thing. And when I say a little bit, I say a lot. I'm a lot of bit short. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna delete this anyways. So let's go like this.
Josh Giddey triple double.
All right, guys. So here is the PYT list by participant. All right, just so we're on the same page there. Get you another chance to review it. We'll print it and we'll show that print as well. But here's the full PYT in order there. All right, I can't quite get 38 on the screen there, but that's the best I can do for this. All right. I just want to print. It'll be good for you to see Vivid next too, because that's it's a little bit different format of a break.
Oh, with the names.
The checklist style breaks, yeah. It's checklist. It's not names. So we've never made a blog post together, so we'll have that fun thing to do. And
okay.
It's actually easier with two people, so you can help me with that one.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, very good. So I think we got all the admin stuff out. You guys got your fillers teams. We'll go through the hard copy once before we get to ripping. But let's crack this baby open and see what we can get. What we can get. What we can get. This is the light version. I am excited for that part because I have ripped some hobbies in the past years, and they are quite lengthy breaks. This one is more about the goodies, right? We don't need all that stinking base. Yeah, man. I already cut these, I think. John Mader, Lenora Sellers, Gunnar Stockton, Sam Levitt on the cover.
John Mateer.
3 autographs per box, including 1 breaker exclusive autograph. Ooh.
I feel like I know my college guys well. I think I keep track.
Good.
Yeah.
I do like Stockton.
Really, you're a Gunnar Stockton?
I am a Gunnar Stockton guy. I just think he's pretty good. Although the college football this year has been wild. There's very few dominant teams. I mean, SEC is always a kind of a cluster, but I don't know. Who's the second best team in the country? Indiana?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, Miami thought, but
I liked Miami a lot, but
they lost 2 in a row.
You can never trust Cristobal.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what happens, you just never can trust that guy to not screw something up. And
that and Ryan Day against Michigan.
let's not do that.
No.
We're gonna air it out. We're gonna come out passing. We're gonna say who cares about the line of scrimmage, and just let Julian cook, and hopefully put up 40 in the big house. That's the plan. But you got to go out there and play. I do like Bama, even though, again, like they're not dominant, but they've won some really tough games. They got a lot of good players.
Yeah, I mean, Vandy was an interesting wild card, but then they lost to...
That was a weird game, too. Like, they scored all those points at the end. It was like, where was this the whole game? But I do like my brother-in-law has like a plus 40,000 Diego Pavia Heisman thing, so he's been kind of been rooting hard for it.
What about Oregon? Dante Moore not doing it for you?
I mean, maybe it's my Big Ten bias, but no.
Okay.
No, I think Ohio State and Indiana are a step above. I mean, nothing wrong with Oregon, but do I think they're a credible threat to the Natty? No, I don't. I mean, LSU, like they fired their coach, right? Like, that's not an easy sell.
Yeah, no, the era of transfer portals, you're starting to kind of see a little, not as many dominant.
Georgia, Oklahoma, it's not the Blue Bloods are in the mix, but I don't know. I feel like the Buckeyes are in real good shape. And if not us, probably Indiana. But we'll see. See how the schedule works out.
That Big Ten championship will be interesting if we make it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if we lose to Michigan this year, I'm just being flabbergasted. Like Bryce Underwood cannot throw the ball well.
So I think he's going to be good. I think
he is, for sure. He's so young, and he's a beast at like running and making plays. Like, he's a playmaker.
Yeah.
But against our defense, if you can't throw the ball, like we should, in theory, not give up like any points in that game, I wouldn't think, but we've said that before, right? And we've lost by like 10 points. All right, guys, one more time. This is Bowman Chrome University Delight Football. Pick your team number 1. Full case fire from Bomber Breaks. Thank you all for getting in. Best of luck to you, and feel free to chime in with your college football takes while we break. Ole Miss. I don't hate Ole Miss.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, I'm a little anti-Notre Dame, I think. For no real reason other than...
Interesting.
All right, here we go. Very cool. Bowman Chrome University football. Good luck, everybody. We're going to start with an Iowa Hawkeye here in the Delight. This is, gotta admit, hard for me to see that, Aaron Graves. Aaron Graves is our first number to hit there for Iowa. We've got 11 out of 25. What did I do here? Go like that, and like that, and like that.
Here, I can try to help you.
There we go.
Okay.
Iowa is... Okay, so I forgot to mention, guys, as we started this break, right? We have the all other. Angelo has both all other spots. So everyone who's not listed individually will go to that all other slot. So in this case, we have no Iowa. That would be Angelo. And Angelo, I just want to say thank you for making it much easier for not to figure out which part of the alphabet it's in, and you're just getting all of those. So very good. Next up for Texas A&M and Ed P, this is Marcel Reed. 25 out of 48 on the Marcel Reed. I feel like the design of these is pretty slick.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. I'm a fan so far. Marcel Reed. There he is again on the refractor. We've got LSU on the blue. 139 out of 150. Tradez Green.
Brian K.
Boom. Tradez Green, LSU to 150. Here for the Minnesota Golden Gophers, it is Javion Tracy. 199 out of 350 on the Javon Tracy. Brian, yours with the Golden Gophers. Behind that, I said I liked him. I do. It's Gunnar Stockton. Dean's List insert on the Gunnar. And probably just upload everything in this breaks, even just the regular refractors, because it's still late, so I can count. Gunnar Stockton there. Georgia. Randall. I guess I could say, too, I feel like it's rubbed off me a little bit. My brother married in his wife's family. His wife actually probably a little bit Georgia fan, but then her sisters all went to Georgia.
Okay.
So, got a little bit of Georgia vibes.
Understand.
Just a little bit. Next up, it is Trevor Pena. That's Trevor with a B.
Sean P.
25 out of 75 for Sean. Tough year for the Nittany Lions. Ooh, thank you. Dean's List is a short print, so that's a nice little Georgia boom.
Nice.
Good, thank you, That was what? That's my Indiana man. That's Matt O. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate the tips and keep them coming, guys.
It's good karma.
Happy
Good
to
Juju coming. Might be a case hit. Oh, should I look that up?
Next up for the Syracuse Orange, it's Steve Angeli. Steve Angeli in the blue, 129 out of 150. Syracuse is going to be the all-other for Angelo.
Yeah, Dean's List insert is considered a case hit in Bowman University.
Nice. All right. So that was a case hit. Thank you.
Nice.
All right. So congrats again to my Georgia owner, Randall. Just so you're aware, this is a case hit on the Dean's List, Gunnar Stockton. And our last autograph from box number 1. This is Devin Dampier. Devin Dampier there is a Utah Ute, it would appear. Not numbered from what I can tell. First Bowman there on the Utah hit. That will be all other for Angelo. And round it out, little X-Fractor first for the Terps of... No, I'm sorry, I got confused. It's R.J. Maryland for SMU. Lied to me. R.J. Maryland there, SMU. Who got a big-time win, right? Who'd they upset this on Saturday?
Who?
SMU.
Oh, yeah, no, you're correct. I don't know who it was, but you're correct.
They did get... They upset... I just watched the game yesterday. How did I forget? Someone, Matthew got me on that one. Who did SMU beat yesterday by like 6 as a huge dog? Houston. Houston. There we go. Finally, it took me one whole box to get the first national champion, Ohio State Buckeye. It's Quincy Porter, first Bowman. I assume he was on the team last year because if he's getting a true freshman card already, that'd be kind of wild. But 6'3" wide receiver. He's stuck behind a bunch of NFL guys, but hopefully he'll get his chance to shine. Quincy Porter first.
Like high school last year, he was a top prospect, obviously wide receiver.
There's the man for LSU,
Nice.
Garrett Nussmeier. I think this is not numbered, from what I can tell.
Brian.
Next up, it is Jonah Coleman. Jonah Coleman there, Washington Husky. All other there for Angelo. And for Bama, it's Ty Simpson. Booming. Troy, you got Bama. You're getting the quarterback here on the Simpson. Go hold. 21 out of 350. Okay, a little surprised it's a 350, but that's all right. We'll take it. Ty Simpson numbered hit there. I think my stacks are just all over the place. Numbered there. Okay. Next up here, it is Johnny Daniels, Mississippi State, in the green. I've got 70 out of 99 on the Daniels. All other. Here we've got a refractor of Luke Altmaier, Illinois. Case refractor. And autograph time here for Kansas State. It is Jace Brown. Jace Brown there. Kansas State Jeff. You picked him out right. First Bowman autograph is yours. Jace Brown Bowman. And behind that, for the UCLA Bruins, this is Javion Thomas.
Yeah.
Javion Thomas.
Big fan. My NCAA 26.
Okay, I was gonna say, why? What is that? I was surprised by your enthusiasm for Javion Thomas,
Yes.
but all right, very good. UCLA is all other for Angelo. On the Thomas. Might have a buyer interested. No. Next up for Mizzou, it is Bo. Bo Pribula. First Bowman auto. There's a decent amount of these that are on card, too, which is kind of cool. Including this one for Missouri and Karen. And running out box number 2, it is Anthony Hill Jr. for the Longhorns in Texas. Ed P. right, starting box 3 for the Sooners. This is Taylor Tatum. First Bowman there on the Tatum. More Ty Simpson for Bama. We've got Denzel Boston. Washington Huskies, all other. And numbered hit here for the Gamecocks, it's Nick Harbor. Nick Harbor purple, 9 out of 75. We've got Keon Jenkins, FIU. That's all other there for Angelo. 133 out of 150. Here for Ole Miss, it is Caden Lee. Caden Lee, 40 out of 225. Ole Miss, Michael M. Yours on the Caden Lee auto, or numbered hit rather. Sorry, Caden Lee to 225. Autograph here for the Louisville Cardinals. It is Isaac Brown.
Yeah.
First Bowman on the Isaac. Louisville, Melissa, that is yours. Congrats. Nice hit for you on the Isaac Brown.
I'm an Isaac Brown fan as well.
Bomber Paul, big Louisville fan in general, where he was born. And here for Virginia, who's, I believe, leading the ACC currently, that is Xavier Brown. Xavier Brown, first Bowman there, Virginia. Virginia, all other for Angelo.
Wayne's outside.
Oh. Next up for the Texas Longhorns, this is Malik Muhammad. Malik Muhammad, Texas, going to Ed. Plus Carson Beck, X-Fractor for the U. Oh, hey, Wayne.
Hi, Hardy. How are you?
I'm good. How was the Cavs game?
Good. Although a little nervous, man. We don't look that less sharp.
No, but we're real short-handed, right?
Just in case you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's like,
Brought you a little nap.
At least they won, right?
right. No, I mean, like, that's what you got to take from it. Like, we got the win, and what we was impressed.
Donnie had a good game, right? He
Without him, like,
right. No.
I mean, they lost Trey. Like,
Yeah.
if they would have had Trey, I think we could beat.
BYU is all other on the Chase Roberts.
We found any monsters?
Yeah, go check out the
gotta
break
show
on
you
the
it.
table over there.
The diamond icons, 1 of 1. Nice and swoosh.
10 out of 48 here. It's Bryson Washington. Baylor. Brian, yours on the Washington. 10 out of 48. You've got a first Bowman here of Traylon Ray for Ole Miss. This is Jaden Virgin Morgan, Boise. Boise, Brian, yours. 225 out of 325. Here for Oklahoma, it's John Mateer. John Mateer, 83 out of 275 first. Boomer Sooner in this one is Troy. We then have Golden Gopher Drake Lindsay. Drake Lindsay, 256 out of 350. We've got Devin Dampier for Utah. Utes beat up Cincinnati yesterday. 007 out of 150 on the Dampier. Utah will go all other to Angelo. And nope, just kidding. We got a couple more. It is Trey White. San Diego State Aztecs here on the Trey White. That's going to be all other for Angelo.
Those are nice cards.
Yeah, right? That was a fun one.
Yeah, I like that Pujols a lot.
Yeah, it was sweet. I liked a lot of those. We got Hudson Clement there, Illinois. Hudson Clement, 13 out of 25. Illinois, all other.
I'm going to take off.
Sounds good.
See you, Wayne.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too, man.
If you feel something funny to lock up right behind you.
Yeah, I'll come
yeah,
here. Why don't you take a few packs?
Oh, okay. All right.
Quite Eakin. Here. Head to the bathroom after. Lock the doors.
All right. Celebrity appearance. Here we go. All right. Bowman Chrome University. Let's continue. Let's pull some Enfuego College guys. Why don't we? All right. We are gonna start off with a Jonah Coleman for the Huskies. I'm not entirely sure how Artie had these. Oh, there we go. Okay.
But yeah, numbered hits, autographs, and then everything else on the other
Cool.
side.
Yeah. And on our next is going to be a first Bowman of Darian Messiah. That is 34 out of 46. That is going to the Duke Blue Devils. Duke, that looks like it is... That looks like it's going to be an all other. So it's going to be to Angelo. Darian Messiah. And on our next card is going to be a Chrome of DJ Ferdisque Jr. That is going to the U of Miami. Miami U on the hollow. Ferdisque Jr. And our next card is going to be a green first Bowman. That is 55 out of 99 of Haynes King. That is going to Georgia Tech Andy T. On the green out of 99. And our next card is going to be a gold. That is 278 out of 350. That is Bo Paribba. That is our second Bo, I believe, unless there was one pulled while I was gone. That is going to be going out to Missouri. Missouri, that is Karen F. And our next card is going to be a Harrison Wallace III. That is numbered 251 out of 325. That is Ole Miss. The Ole Miss Rebels, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Darren Wallace. Harrison Wallace. Whoa. And on our first auto is going to be a Luke Alsmeyer. Boom. That is 9 out of 99. Always nice to see some QB autos. That is going to Illinois. Illinois in this one is going to be Illinois. I think it's a all other, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Illinois is gonna be Angelo on the Campus Star signatures of Luke Altmaier. Very nice auto right there. Our next card is gonna be a Peyton Lewis. That is out of 299. That is 193 out of 299 on the on-card auto. That is going to Tennessee. Tennessee in this one is going to be Jeff F. On the nice auto. The hollows are so pretty. And our next auto is going to be for the Michigan Wolverines. It is Mikey Keene. Believe he is a quarterback. Yes, he is. Mikey Keene. That is non-numbered on the auto. Going out to the Michigan Wolverines. That is Mark B. Mark B. I'm still yet to find a Indiana Hoosier. Until now, we've got a Fernando Mendoza. That is a beautiful checkerboard for the... I don't know if it's checkerboard or what the correct name is. But still, very nice Mendoza right there. I forget who was in chat. I'm going to scroll up so I can say, call by name. It is, who had it? It was, Metal Mo. I don't know. Artie knows your guys' real names. I don't know names, but we got a nice Mendoza there. Going out to the Indiana Hoosiers. That is Matt. Oh, I'm assuming that's Matt. Yeah, there you go, Matt. There you go. Mendoza. See, when I step in, we pull a Mendoza for you. I mean, I just, putting this back here because Mendoza's a good player. He's a good player. All right, moving on to our X-Fractor. Okay, X-Fractor. Yeah, so the Mendoza X-Fractor. Very nice one there. There we go. Hey, we're on the board with the Mendoza. Now it's time to find the auto, right? We've got a Carson Hansen. That is Iowa State. Carson Hansen on this one. We've got the Commanders versus the Seahawks. You're watching here. Our next card is going to be a Reggie Virgil. That is 11 out of 49. A nice little low numbered. That is for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Let's see. Texas Tech. That is going to be Brian K. with the Texas Tech Red Rangers. Looks like we are almost under 10 in the absolute football. That is a 6-box break. We are down to a filler. Looks like we got the Raiders, Titans, Patriots, Chargers, Panthers. We got Cam Ward, Ashton Genty, some big names out there still. I want to go kaboom hunting with Artie tonight if we can. I'm super excited for that. On our next card, we've got a Jacoby Jackson for the Florida Gators. That is a nice hollow. Jacoby Jackson. On our next card is going to be another Michigan Wolverine. It is going to be J.R. Hill. That is 116 out of 225 for the Michigan Wolverines, team up north. I believe, Russ, I'm assuming are you Penn State or Michigan with PA? I'd assume, I guess I don't know what to assume. On our next card, we've got an OSU Buckeye, James Peoples. Very nice running back, in my opinion. That is 12 out of 99 on the Peoples green. That is going out to the Buckeyes, Jeff, with the nice James Peoples. On our next card, we've got a Gamecock. That is Nick Harbor. That is 101 out of 325 on the kind of aqua. Really, no college team. That's interesting. So you, So you have, like, college football's on. You have no preference of team. Interesting. All right. I'm the Nick Harbor. Our first auto is going to be a Bo Paribla. That is just 6 out of 15. That is going to Missouri. Karen F. once again. Very nice Bo again. I feel like we've pulled so much of him in this case so far. Bo Paribla, that is 6 out of 15. Our next auto is going to be a Braylon Russell. That is numbered 48 out of 299. Oh, fair. Yeah, that's... I mean, yeah, you're always going to favor whoever you've got coin on, so I kind of understand. I guess what team do you bet the most on? Like, who's kind of like your wagon then? Who's your wagon? And our last auto is going to be a OSU Buckeye, Quincy Porter. That is a very nice auto. I am a big believer in Quincy. He needs to get playing time, obviously, with just the absolutely loaded Buckeyes wide receiver room. That's going to the Buckeyes, Jeff L again. And our last card of this pack is going to be a Pierce Clarkson first Bowman on the X-Fractor. That's going to UCLA. Ole Miss. Okay, yeah, they've been good. I thought you were gonna say Arkansas. They've had a tough schedule. And they've lost a lot of games. Pierce Clarkson. Moving on to our next pack. Our first card is going to be a Miller Moss, a Louisville. That is the Louisville Cardinals. Louisville, that's Melissa. Melissa, congrats. I'm a big Miller Moss guy. I forget where he transferred from. I'm curious if they have it in here. But I know Miller Moss did transfer from somewhere. Do you know where Miller Moss transferred from?
USC?
USC, okay, yeah. Our next card is going to be a RJ Maryland. That is just 4 out of 25. RJ Maryland for SMU, who just upset. Who was it again? Houston, okay. Houston. SMU. SMU, that is going to go out to Jeff L. USC as well. Okay, yeah. We were talking about he doesn't have a favorite college team.
Who's that?
Russ doesn't. Our next card is going to be a Caleb Douglas for the Texas Tech
Raiders.
Raiders.
It was Miami, Florida.
Oh, that's who Miami lost
they
to.
They beat Miami, Florida.
Okay.
No, Houston
that
lost
makes
to
sense.
somebody else or couldn't cover against somebody else. But
yeah.
Yeah, that was a big win for them. Glad I checked that.
On our next card is going to be a gold. It is going to be a Jaden Virgin Morgan. That is numbered, let's see, 76 out of 350 for Ashton Genty's alma mater, Boise State. Boise, that's going out to Brian K. On our next card, it's going to be a John Mateer Acropolis. That is numbered 45 out of 150. Very cool card right here. Curious if that's I guess short prints wouldn't be numbered, would they? I guess they could be,
Hard to say. Right.
John Mateer, Heisman runner currently. On our next card is going to be a Lee Bebe Jr. for the Indiana Hoosiers.
Nice pronunciation.
Thanks. I know Matt's looking for Mendoza, but
yeah, that's right.
Hoosiers. We pulled the X-Fractor of Mendoza.
Okay.
We'll take it.
Is it first for him?
Yeah, first Bowman for him.
Nice.
Yep, first Bowman. And our first auto is going to be a real nice one. We've got a Caden Salter. That is 19 out of 150 for the Colorado product. Deion Sanders. Caden Salter, I'm a big fan of. I've followed him high school to college. That is going out to Colorado. Let's see. I don't think we have alphabetical, correct?
Yeah, probably.
That is going out to Angelo with the Caden Salter. Nice auto there. And our next card is going to be T.J. Parker. Should be a high first round defensive end. Clemson, first Bowman. Clemson, that is going to go out to Kevin H. on the T.J. Parker autograph. And our last auto of this pack is going to be a Jace Brown for the Kansas State. What's their logo? What's their Kansas State
Wildcats?
I've been good with the logos. I'm
It's
like
a fun little test because
Yeah,
the team
it
name is
is.
written so small.
Jace Brown, Kansas State. That is going to be going out to Jeff L. And our last card is going to be a Bryson Washington. That's going to be a Baylor boy going out to Brian K. On the X-Fractor. We've got 3 packs left to go. Looks like we've got 10 spots left in the Absolute Football. Our filler teams are the Titans with Cam Ward, the Raiders with Ashton Genty. Many more. Our first card is going to be a Trent Walker for the Oregon State Beavers. Oregon State, that's going to be Jared E. Trent Walker. Our next card is going to be a Talon Taylor. That is numbered 34 out of 48. Georgia Bulldog. Randall F. Number. And our next hollow is going to be a Makai Lemon. That's an awesome last name. Lemon. USC. And our next card is going to be a gold out of 350 out of 350. Corey Barney Jr. for the Nebraska Cornhuskers, perhaps?
Nailed it.
I've seen a lot of this written and still haven't seen a mascot. Ooh, a mascot. Okay, well we still got the rest of this pack. I want to pull a mascot now. That's interesting. They're a super short print.
One's got a redemption for the Philadelphia Chicken from
Oh.
baseball. That was wild.
We've got a Celtic Folk. That's 183 out of 325. Like a Brutus the Buckeye.
Yeah,
That would be sick.
that would be cool.
For Auburn. Our next card is going to be a Sam Levitt. That is 300 out of 325. That is a nice QB hits. One of the kind of chase QBs in this product. Going to the Sun Devils. Arizona State. That is going to be Brian K. And our next card is going to be Aiden Childs. That is 56 out of 299 for the Michigan State. Michigan State Spartans. That's an easy one. Michigan State, that's going to be Jeff L. No, Brutus isn't in this. Really?
Boo.
That's surprising. Yeah,
That
boo.
is travesty of justice.
And our next card is going to be a O.J. Ferdowski Jr. for the Miami U.
They probably wanted too much money for the
Yeah. Brutus, or Ohio State was like, no.
We got a lot of Buckeyes, have we?
We hit a Quincy Porter auto as well. Another Quincy Porter auto. Our next card is going to be a Deshaun Stribling. First Bowman auto for the Ole Miss Rebels. Ole Miss. Michael M. I'm distraught that Brutus didn't make the checklist. Wow. Our next card is going to be a Katron Allen X-Fractor.
He's good.
He is a good back. Really good back. That's Penn State going out to Sean P. I like the X-Fractors. They're cool.
Yeah.
We've got 2 packs left. I want to hit a mascot now. That would be... Mascot or Mendoza would be cool, you know? Our first card is going to be a Aaron Graves. First Bowman for Iowa. Iowa, I believe, is Angelo, right? I feel like we pulled that Iowa before. Yeah, Angelo. Aaron Graves. On our next card is going to be a Josh Cameron. That is the Baylor. Ooh. Do you know Baylor?
I think they're the Bears.
Bears, yeah. Generic one. Baylor Bears. On our next card is going to be a Ian Strong. Good last name if you're a football player. Ian Strong going out to Rutgers. What is Rutgers? What's their mascot?
Scarlet Knights, I believe they are.
All right. Interesting. All right. Ian Strong. On our next card, flip this around.
This is fun. It's like mascot
Yeah.
trivia.
Is going to be a Baron Morton. That is 200 out of 325 for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Texas Tech, that is going to be going out to Brian K. On our next card is going to be a Tanner Kowalski. May have mispronounced that. That is, man, that's really hard to see. 147 out of 150. These are tough to see, some of these numberings.
Yeah.
Whoa. Strange. Houston football. It just says Houston football. Cougars. It says Houston Cougars. Oops. On our next card is going to be a Devin Dampier. That is going to be for the Utah Utes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I felt silly saying it, but it was right. Utah, that is going to be going out to Angelo, it looks like. Yep. And for our next card is a boom Dante Moore autograph. That is 275 out of 299. Very nice card there for the Oregon Ducks. Jeff L. Congrats. Boom. And you're not are you a Dante Moore guy or no?
I mean,
You
they're
said-
fine. Like, they're good. Nothing against the Ducks.
Should be a top pick in this year's draft, if I'm not mistaken. Possibly top 5. Very nice Dante Moore right there.
I'm just too much of a Buckeyes fan to like give the Oregon Ducks any love.
Our next autograph is going to be a Javante Barnes for the Oklahoma Sooners. Oklahoma Sooners, that is going to be Troy S. Blue autograph. That is going to be 93 out of 150. And our next autograph is going to be out of... Ooh, it's sticking. It's going to be a Whit Weeks. That is 7 out of 25. Good linebacker, from what I understand, out of LSU. I have watched a few LSU primetime games, and his name has been called a decent amount. The LSU Tigers, it's going out to Brian K. And our last card of this pack is going to be a Nolan Ray for the Maryland Terrapins. Maryland, that is going to be going out to...
Do you know what a terrapin is?
It's a bird.
It's a turtle.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I actually do know that. Well, I knew it from the trophy that they have when they like face the Buckeyes. Don't they have a trophy?
Right? I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think so. Our last pack, Mojo, will start with a Eli Sanders first Bowman for USC. Lincoln Riley, USC Trojans. On our next card is going to be a Dylan Hayden. That is numbered 7 out of 48 for the Colorado Buffaloes. That is going to be Angelo. Moving on to our next card is a good linebacker, Malik Mohammed for the Texas Longhorns. Hollow right there for the Longhorns. Moving on to our next card, it's going to be a Matt Jones. That is numbered 63 out of 325. That is going to be Southern Miss, I believe. Yeah, Southern Miss. That's going to be another Angelo hit. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, of course. That Dante is very nice. Huge Duck fan. Good, good. Always nice to hear. I had to make sure I boomed it when I saw it. I knew it was a good one. Our next card is going to be a Preston Stone. That is 226 out of 225 for Northwestern. Ooh, what's the Northwestern? Do you know Northwestern?
I believe they are the Wildcats as well.
Okay, I see a lot of repeats. I like the Buckeyes because they're original.
That's true.
Our next card is going to be a Dawson Pendergrass. That is 192 out of 350 for Baylor Bears. Baylor Bears, let's go out to Brian K. And our first autograph is going to be a Sawyer Robinson. That is 131 out of 150 for the Baylor Bears. Back-to-back Baylor Bears. On our next auto is going to be a Jacoby Jackson. That is 29 out of 150 for the Florida Gators. And our last autograph is going to be a Darrell Robinson for the Auburn. Oh, man. I don't know what Auburn is. Also, the Seahawks are up 31-7 at half. Holy cow. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. And our last card of the box is going to be a Jermaine Bernard X-Fractor for Alabama. Going out to Troy S. Have a good night, John. Speedo, I believe. All right, that will wrap up the box. Going over the hits. Our non-numbered stuff. Just gonna say the names if I kind of remember the player. John Meteor-Acropolis. That was a nice card. Miller Maltz. Again, we've got Absolute Football 10 spots left in our filler. We're going to go Kaboom Hunting. Kaboom Hunting is the goal. All right, moving into our numbered hits of this case break. We've got a Preston Stone, Matt Jones, Dylan Hayden, Devin Dampier, Tanner Kowalski, Baron Morton, Sam Levitt, Clark Falk, Jacory Barney Jr., Taylon Taylor, Lee Bebe, Dalen Virgin Morgan, R.J. Maryland, Nick Harbor, James Peoples. Another numbered, we've got Jure Hill, Harrison Wallace, Bay Prabla, Haynes King, Jaron Massey, Drake Lindsay, John Mateer, Virgin Morgan, Bryson Washington, Tyron Lee, Keon Jenkins, Nick Harbor, John Daniels, Ty Simpson, Javon Tracy, Tredez Green, Marcel Reed, and Aaron Graves. And moving into some of our auto hits, we've got a Darrell Robinson, Jacoby Jackson, Sawyer Robinson, Will Weeks, Javante Barnes, Deshaun Stribling, O.J. Freak, Aiden Childs, Jace Brown, T.J. Parker, nice Caden Salter, Quincy Porter, Braylon Russell, Bay Prabla, and Mikey Keene. Peyton Lewis, nice Luke Altmaier. We've got a Hudson Clement, Trey White, Trayvon Dampier, Malik Mohammed, Xavier Brown, Isaac Brown, Bro Prabla, Javion Thomas, my boy, Jace Brown, Devin Dampier, Steve Engel, and Tribbier Pena. And moving on to our back wall, we've got a Fernando Mendoza. Did not hit the auto, but did hit a nice X-Fractor for the Indiana Hoosiers. We've got a beautiful Dante Moore for the Oregon Ducks, going out to Jeff L. Congrats on the Dante Moore. That is number 275 out of 299. And our case hit Gunner Stockton Dean's List. Boom. That is Georgia. Again, going out to Randall F. Congrats on the case hit Gunner Stockton Dean's List. Awesome card right there. Up next is going to be Vivid Football. All right. Nice. This was the product that kid opened at the grand opening, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Non-numbered, numbered, and then like autos in the case hit.
Do we have the sheet?
Over there, yeah.
I can set this next one up for
Okay.
since you've never seen it.
Cool. Vivid Footballs next. All right. 10 left in this absolute football. Want to hit some kabooms tonight for you guys. Okay.
Thanks for finishing that.
Of course. Yeah, that was fun.
Hey, what up, John? Ten to go in the filler for Absolute. Let's get working, guys. Weekend 10 on Tots Basketball. Other Absolute, Bowman Chrome U PYTs, and then Boom 25. 25% off Impeccable Football. Big 25 football teams left include Carolina, Chicago, Cleveland, Jacksonville, Raiders, Chargers, Saints, Titans, and more. All right. This is Vivid Football number 2 now. Okay, so this is a checklist style break. So it's going to be random team sheet is where you're going to be looking. And one thing to keep in mind always from our standpoint is how many names per spot, 15. So I go to my mixer sheet here, and here's checklist number 2, right? And so I take the list here and copy it like so. And then I'm going to paste it in 15 times. Right, so you gotta just kind of use Control V, hit Enter. Right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay.
So
That was just on the mixer sheet?
well, the list itself was there, but the number of spots per thing is just right off of the description.
Okay.
It could be 8 names per spot, could be 5. So
I gotcha.
however many names per spot is how many times you have to paste
Yeah.
the list in. Right. And then right below that, if Russ is nice to you, he'll put it right below it. If Russ hates you, like he hates me, then he'll make you scroll to the left and find it there. Right. So here's the list.
Holy cow.
And so you can kind of
These are all the people in the break.
yes, every possible name is
Okay.
there. So you can kind of keep an eye out, right? 330
Yeah.
is the full checklist. And so when we do, honestly, you can randomize it once and make sure that it works out to 330, and then just go back if you're not sure. But right, and then so what we do for these is we make a blog post. So you got to use Shopify for this, right?
Blog post. Okay.
Okay, so this is a whole new thing for you. So we have the Shopify window up here,
All right.
And say you're at the home screen and not where I already have it, right? You just in the search function just search blog, and you want to blog posts,
Okay.
and then add blog post. And then we're just going to title this, right? 2025 Leaf Vivid Football number 2 draw on 11/2/25. All right, and then all we're going to do is when we do the randomizer, we're going to paste that list because we can't fit it on screen anywhere, and so
Yeah.
the easiest thing is for them to see it.
Okay.
And also, if say you're doing a bunch of these, if you have a bunch of them in this list and you're trying to control
Yeah.
find it, you could be looking at the wrong list,
I gotcha.
right? So
Yeah.
we're gonna these blog posts show up on the web page,
Gotcha.
so you'll see that in a second too, so that you kind of just as we go. So that's kind of how we do that. So I got my names, I got my participants, I got my blog post ready. We got our boxes. All right.
Blog post. Interesting.
All we gotta do is bring the boot. Oh, what's up, everybody? It's Ryan and Artie here with Bomber Breaks. We've got for you right now 2025 Leaf Vivid Football. This is random checklist number 2 to Hobby Box Break from BomberBreaks.com. Thank you all so much for jumping in. Let's get right to it. We will start with the checklist. 330 names on the checklist here from Yao Ming up to Aaron Anderson. A lot of non-football folks in this one. 3, always the base number. 4 is the die roll. We're going to click it 7 times. So for this, I use the page down button on the keyboard just to save time.
Okay.
2.
What is it?
Page down, yeah.
Okay. 330 is crazy.
And that is 7 clicks. It's Calvin Russell at the bottom, up to Peyton Manning and Bo Jackson at the top. We copy, we paste here. Let me get this over there. All right, paste here.
Oh, so we do copy and paste it for printing?
Not for printing, but just so I can get this. I can copy and paste the full thing to the blog post. So then we go here and we go, all right, guys, here's the people in this one. Shannon and Karen, John P. and Matt K., Joseph K. ×2, and Joe. Michael C. got a whole bunch, and Michael T. got a few. Thomas B. is in, and Daryl with a couple more. Charles, I believe, closed it out, and then the list starts repeating with Shannon, and that list will repeat 15 times. Get you 15 names per spot you purchased from the checklist. 3 plus a 1. We're going 4 clicks. And after 4, we got Michael M. at the bottom and Thomas B. at the top. Copy and paste. Gonna apply a bunch of formatting here.
Okay.
And sort you guys by participant, so all your spots are grouped together. We'll go one quick scroll up for transparency. But don't you worry, guys. Got a blog post ready, which I'll share in the chat here in a moment.
Okay, so they'll be able to look.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Preview. You see what Sam Darnold's doing right now?
I did.
It's crazy. Paul's Victor laughing at me because I didn't accept his trade. Just Sam Darnold. Told him I'm not ready to make a trade.
Okay, you're not. You can't. It doesn't matter if you win this year, anyways. So many names. Oh my gosh. All right. So then we Control C, copy that whole thing. We paste it in just like it is in the blog post. And then I click this visible.
Sorry.
All right. And then save.
So they could all like just
Right.
see that.
So
once
then what we do is we go here. It's under the news section. There's the blog post that was
Gotcha.
just made. We bring that up. Just copy and paste the link in the chat so they can see it. Make that, pull them up a little bit so they can see it there.
Vivid football. I feel like this product is so fun because of like the unknown of like,
Yeah.
I mean, 330 people. It's just crazy.
What? I don't know what that means. Wow, I've never done that. So just type this letterbox right out.
Is Otani in Vivid Football? I know Bobby Witt's in it.
Okay, so if you're super busy, you don't have to do this, but it's pretty much what I do. So we're just going to do sticky notes here. And then you get your keyboard ready, and then you bring up the Control F function here, which is just a search feature,
Okay.
right? And then we get a little thing. So it's kind of the process here. All right.
Do you want me to search them up while you're breaking? Do you want to like tag team it or how do you want
Yeah,
to do
we
it?
can. Just
Okay.
I just want to show you if you're solo, kind of
Oh,
how
yeah,
this
yeah.
works, right? So definitely easier with an extra person,
Yeah.
but you're not going to most of the time have that luxury unless you're training somebody or I continue to be sick. Jackson Taylor is our first one here in the green, vivid green. Jackson Taylor. A lot of the Leaf ones are 55s. They're just
55,
a little bit
okay.
thicker than normal. This is the 1 of 1 Jackson Taylor. So basically, when I get the card, right, I put it in my little holder,
Oh, okay.
bring up the
Like
sheet,
that. Yeah.
go like this, and I type Jackson Taylor, and then I write the name of the customer on a sticky note.
Gotcha.
And then, once they get more than one, you don't have to write a sticky note every time. Obviously, you just start making stacks like
Gotcha.
here, right? So sometimes you can close this in and out. Sometimes you can just leave it. You got half the screen to use anyway. So if it's easier, right, you can just do this. Curtis Rourke here, San Francisco 49er quarterback, I believe now. This is the 1 of 1 Curtis Rourke. Matt, yours. I'll give you this moving forward. 1 of 1 Curtis Rourke for you, Matt. Congrats. Up next, it's C.J. Bailey. C.J. Bailey there. And then hit enter if you need to get past the first Bailey. There it is. Matt, second one is yours. C.J. Bailey, 5 out of 10. So I'm just going like that. We just move on.
Nice.
So once you get a few names down,
Yeah.
it's not too bad. Next, boom. Former Tar Heel and now LA Charger. Matt stacking them up. It's a Marion Hampton in the green. Marion Hampton, 6 out of 8. Next up, it's Ryan Rakowski. Ryan Rakowski there. Joseph, this one is yours in the blue. 1 of 1, Ryan Rakowski. Just do me a favor and leave it
on.
highlighted
Yeah,
until
yeah.
I finish the list, just
Yeah.
so that my eyes don't. Where
No, I
where
gotcha.
where was it? Just so I'm 100% that it was Joseph. Do you see Ryan Rakowski on the thing? Oh, there it is. I see it.
You
There
got
it is.
it,
Yeah,
okay.
I see it. Just wanted to be sure. All right, next up. Well, we just had him. It's Curtis Rourke.
You toggled off the.
Let me, Curtis Rourke. Matt, another one for you. This is the 1 of 1. I think you got the not 1 of 1 non-auto, the 1 of 1 auto now for you, Matt. Congrats. Next up, we've got Cam Williams. Cam Williams in white, looking nice. Joseph, another one for you. That's a 1 of 1. 1 of 1's galore so far for us. Congrats, Joseph. And a nice autograph incoming here. It's going to be Imagination Acetate of Lenoris Sellers. South Carolina quarterback. This thing. It's got like the players like popping out, and it's like a thick,
Like layered.
Yeah, it is. It's a great way to describe it. It is a layered Lenoris Sellers, Pure Imagination.
Nice.
2 out of 4 for Joe F. Joe, congrats, nice one.
Oh yeah, how do these next ones work is the question.
I like that card a lot. Ooh, and next up, it's a triple auto. Boom! To round out our first box, I believe. Peter Bork, Brady Edmonds, and Keegan Croucher. So you have to own over 50% of the cards. You have to own 2 of the 3 names to avoid the randomizer.
Thomas B.
Thomas B has Peter Bork. Brady Edmonds is Thomas B. And that means he's getting the
Yeah,
card.
he's good. I'm just curious. What is it, Keegan?
Yep. Sorry, Michael Ryan just was curious, so he wanted to just
Sorry.
pour a little salt in the wound
Didn't
there.
mean to
but,
rub it in.
Thomas, congratulations. Just kidding, of course.
Just the
Thomas.
keyboard guy.
Right. Peter Bork and Brady Edmonds both going there. Can you look those 2 back up just real quick?
Yes.
Just to confirm.
Peter.
Bork, boom, and then Brady Edmonds. Go ahead and type Brady Edmonds again just to. Boom. All right, Thomas B did get 2 of the 3 names, so that's all yours on the 1 of 1 triple exposure. Peter Bork, Brady Edmonds, and Keegan Croucher. All right, starting box number 2, it's C.J. Daniels. C.J. Daniels here. Joe. I think we had this guy already once because we did the same thing with the double clicks. 1 of 1, C.J. Daniels for you, Joe. No, I lied to you. Next up, this is a fun one. It's Vivid Memories of Terry Bradshaw. Pittsburgh Steeler legend going to Michael M. The Bradshaw is the 1 of 1. Vivid Memories, boom. A lot of 1 of 1s in the Vivid. But as Ryan had kind of alluded to early on, we gave away a box of this product for one of our grand opening prizes, and young man was in the house, decided to rip it, and got some cool stuff, including a Bo Jackson, so he was pretty pumped. Next up, this is Oscar Rios. Domination 2030 is the subset.
Wow.
Looking way down the road.
I mean, he's in high school.
That's what that would mean, I would think,
Yeah.
right? We can Google it if we want. But
No, if he's in college,
Right,
he'd be out of college.
right. It's only 2025, so this is 5 years from now. That's kind of wild. Oscar Rios for Michael M. Okay. Next up, it's Wonderful Champ Mons. Michael C. the 4th. Wonderful Champ Mons the 4th. That is pretty darn cool. I got a sneaking suspicion it is a 1 of 1. Boom. Of Wonderful Champs Mons. That's Michael C. So it's really just about like making sure you're keeping your name straight. Like sometimes you get a couple Michaels or a couple names that might be close or whatever it is. But really, other than that, it's not too, it's really just the time of the thing. But the more you do it, the more it is. And quite frankly, these type of breaks that you do get a couple people that buy a lot of spots in. So a lot of times it's not too bad. Next up, it's Deuces. Deuce Night. Domination 2030.
How was Deuce?
Deuce.
Oh, Michael C.
Michael C. Another one for you on the Deuce Night. 6 of 10. If that was from the auctions last night, Sean, yes. It should be up on the YouTube already under eBay Sunday Donruss Football 3-box break. I think number 5 was today, number 6 is tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, yes. All right, just for your reference, our eBay breaks always start our stream at 6 o'clock. 6:37-ish for the 3 eBay stuff. Deuce Night, we said, was Michael C.
Yep.
Next up, more Domination 2030. It's Jared Curtis. Jared Curtis here. Michael C. on a heater. 1 of 6. Oh, this will be on YouTube tonight. Somebody didn't get the full uploads.
I swear.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I swear.
1 of 6, Jared Curtis from Michael C.
No way.
Okay.
Well, that's on me if they aren't out. That's.
I was told by a
I'd
source
say full
that
yes.
they were going to be up there, but yeah, we'll get them up real quick, no problem. Here it's Bursting with Talent, Antoine Hill Jr. in the green. Thomas B, that is yours, 1 out of 8. Thomas B got that triple, very nice. And a national champion from the Ohio State University, now a rookie running back for the New England Patriots. This is Travion Henderson. Boom. Travion there. Matt, nice hit for you, sir. Congrats, Travion Henderson. Vivid Auto, 10 out of 10. If you're ever in a really big hurry, you could not do the names thing and you just rip them real quick and stack them, and then just tell the guys to lose the website. But
yeah,
truthfully,
prefer the feed. Yeah,
they'll like you more if you take care of it for them. And our last card of the breaks would be Colorful Combos. A couple of Chicago Bear legends. It's Mike Singletary and Lance Briggs. Right. Colorful Combos, 1 out of 4. Singletary there we see is Michael M. And Lance Briggs
drum roll, please,
is Thomas B. So that will be a randomizer. We'll just die roll for it. You're welcome to use random.org or die roll for it, however you're comfortable. For me, unless it's something huge for these, I'll just die roll for it. Sometimes doing two line randomizers just looks awkward.
Gotcha.
If they don't move.
Yeah, they don't move
to your eyes. So, as I always do, guys, odds top, evens bottom. Odds top, evens bottom. Good luck to you both. Odds top, evens bottom. Evens bottom before Lance Briggs. Can get that for Thomas B. All right, very good, guys. If you want more Vivid Football, we do have number 3 on the site. Again, you're getting 15 names per checklist for $39.99. Recapping this one, Michael C. Michael C, I got you Jared Curtis, Deuce Knight, and Wonderful Champ Mons. We've got for Joe the CJ Daniels and Lenore Sellers, Pure Imagination Boom. For Joseph K, it is Cam Williams and Ryan Rakowski. I've got Thomas B. You got multi-autos was your thing. Mike Singletary and Lance Briggs. The Antoine Hill Jr. and the triple autograph of Peter Bork, Brady Edmonds, and Keegan Croucher. Michael M. Michael, you got the Oscar Rios and the Terry Bradshaw. Shannon, you got the Jackson Taylor. And good break from Matt K. Travion. Rourke, Hampton, Bailey, and Rourke. All right, guys, we are open. Whoever fills next will break next with Absolute Football Filler, my closest. Hey, what up, Wayne?
Oh, we said hi. Let's go. What's up, Wayne? Let's go. Wow.
All right, so that's your first introduction to like checklist style breaks.
Yeah, that's The blog's interesting.
A little bit, yeah, just a little bit
Yeah.
more involved. If you want to grab a few of these, I'll just walk
Yeah.
them over to the table.
Oh, light.
Right? It's a lot brighter all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah, Wayne, what'd you hit from that holiday box that you forgot here that I luckily saved you and found?
Okay, so it looks like you did one of the three. You got the Chrome basketball up.
Oh,
but
okay.
somehow,
Huh.
and one small thing, just remember too, we have the eBay specific thumbnail that we use.
I swear I went on there. Okay, interesting. All right.
No big deal. You did go on there because you did get one uploaded.
Yeah,
so
okay.
it just
Huh.
maybe you
It
just
must
got-
have been when I was selecting all of them. I must have just selected one when I thought I selected. But they're uploaded in here, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Huh.
But you definitely did it on the first computer. You definitely titled them and uploaded them, and then you must have clicked through one of them on either this computer or the other computer, but didn't do the other two. No big deal. I forget quite often. All right. So that's all set. Now we're gonna
So much glitter.
All right. Give you the main seat. I'll be back.
All right. What's up, guys? Yes, so Wayne, so you had so much glitter. Did you pull anybody like Donovan Mitchell? He has a hidden elf card. What? So you pulled a Donovan Mitchell card out of Topps Holiday? Is that true? Is that true? I'm gonna widen this for us so we can see what we're looking at here. All right. Let's see, guys. We've got 10 left. Let me refresh just in case. Wayne, I know you want some absolute. I know you want a kaboom. Nothing fun. I got. Oh, that stinks. At least the Cavs won. You know. At least the Cavs won. At least the Cavs won. Is Bomber Breaks Wizard? Is that the shipping wizard Paul? Or no? I'm curious. Is this Paul? Yeah, we've got 10 left in Absolute Football. We're down to a filler in Absolute Football. We've got, it looks like the Raiders. We've got the Titans left. So we got Genty, Cam Ward, Patriots, Chargers, Panthers, Bears. Those are the bigger teams in the filler left. We've got Topps Basketball Jumbo. I know Paul likes sorting the Jumbo specifically. We've got 16 spots in that left. That is a PYT. We've got more Immaculate Hobby, 75 left. Ivy win. Did you? Yeah, I was going to read the sleeper chat. I saw you guys were going nuts. It kept like buzzing my watch. That's funny. Yeah, so I fleeced him with my Tyler Higbee. Yeah, although Higbee scored a touchdown. He scored the first touchdown. I don't know if he did anything else after that, but I know he scored the first touchdown of the game. And Devin Singletary had like 80 rushing yards and a few catches. So my guys did their job. It was just the rest of his team, really. If you like that Leaf Vivid Football we just ripped, we've got 20 spots left in another Hobby 2-box break. And if you like the Bowman Chrome U, we've got a Pick Your Team up, 25 left. Looking down, we've got a bunch of absolute. We're going to go kaboom hunting. Scrolling down, we've got some Panini Black football, 20 left in that. We've got a flawless football. That is the other half of the case. 23 left in that. We've got Panini Origins. That is a half case. 25 left there. And we've got a UFC Knockout. 16 left there. And then Panini Turn 4 Racing. We've got 13 left here. Scrolling all the way down, we got more 4 Racing. And a Gold Rush autographed jersey. Looks like it was just put on the site by Russ. Thank you, thank you. In terms of codes, we've got code Weekend 10 for All Shop PYTs. In terms of the Impeccable Football that we've got up right here, code BOOM25 for 25% off. Other than that, that's about it. Yeah, Paul, your Sam Darnold has been going off. He 4 touchdowns? That's kind of crazy. Did you see Travion today? Travion was good. His value went up as well in our dyno. Travion went up. I know Stevenson wasn't there, but still. Although he didn't get the goal line carry, which was quite annoying. But yeah. Is my team doing good or no? I haven't looked. Boom. Boom? What did we boom? Let's see. I'll show everyone my... Me and Russ are playing in... Oh, no. The website's is blocking it. Okay, I'm losing in fantasy. 58 to 81. Although my team's going to put up 73 points, which is a lot for my team. And in terms of the matchup of... yeah... Well, yeah, we know I'm going to lose. That's a given. But in terms of the matchup, I just want Wayne to see this. Hopefully he's in here. Wayne, it looks like you scored less than Paul. Looks like he scored less than Paul. It looks like Brock Bowers was really good. Yeah, Brock Bowers was really, 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 really good. I mean, I'm just saying, I've got an extra 3rd and 4th next year. Although I still think the trade was good. I think it made sense. Like I said, my guys did good. It was just, or his guys did good. What's up, Moose? How are we doing tonight, Moose? I think I see you a few times in here. Yeah, we in terms of we tripped some Bowman University, no Coastal players, Moose. I know that's one of your favorite teams. I don't know if any of them sign in the Bowman University, or if you guys have any first, really. But yeah. Again, guys, we got 10 left in our absolute filler. Again, teams, we've got the big teams: Raiders, Titans, Cam Ward, that kind of stuff. I was sold a bag of Magic Beans. Higbee is damaged goods. You told me he was due. Okay, I didn't say 50 spot. To be fair, Higbee hasn't scored a touchdown in 4 weeks, and he scored a touchdown. So yeah. Moose, how have you been this evening? Good to see you in here today. I don't think it's a magic bag of beans. I just think, hold on, I gotta see. I'm pretty sure the rest of your team just didn't do their job, if I'm not mistaken. So if I go in to the Bomber Breaks, we're talking about the Bomber Breaks Fantasy League here. Looking at Wayne's team, Wayne's complaining that his team did bad.
Oh. Yeah, that happens.
And because he said he sold me, I sold him a bag of Magic Beans. But Wayne, it looks like J.K. Dobbins and Nick Chubb got a combined 7 points, and your wide receiver Keyshawn Boutte got 0.
What time did you come in today?
We opened at 12.
Okay, we can get you
At 12, yeah. Heck yeah. All right. Let's see. 10 left in absolute, and yeah.
Ryan's outie.
I'll see you guys. Have a great night, and yeah. Wayne, go Tyler Higbee and Devin Singletary. All right.
Any questions about anything that we did today or anything?
I don't think so. I mean, the leaf image was definitely new. That blog. If you told me like, hey Ryan, come in tomorrow, we're ripping that, I probably wouldn't know how to do that. But no, other than that, I mean, just getting used to the base stuff. I mean, I feel like
Yeah. Tomorrow if you're free, if you want.
Okay.
Right, I can let you try to do eBay
yeah,
if you want.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more pressure than eBay, but that's the only way you're gonna learn.
Yeah.
That or we have a tough basketball number. I don't know if we'll make it across the finish line tomorrow, but
there's what 16 left in that. Yeah.
it'll be close.
I'm surprised I actually did.
Yeah,
I was the whole day.
I don't
When
know.
I got here.
I don't know what's going on with that. I thought usually like from the Kaboo makes people, but I think to your point, like not having checklists now makes people a little bit weary. Like you're buying a team for that price that doesn't even have this chase. You don't know because it can work really.
Jackson got Kaboo.
Right. Right, which in theory should make the more balanced because they have that. So just so you know that the top exclusive guys are Dart, Cam, and Burrow. So those three guys you can get kabooms. You just can't.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
This one hit last year, right? Yeah. 2024 football, like McCarthy and Penix were holding the lead, and then Caleb,
I didn't
Trey, Bo,
Yeah.
and
I didn't realize that.
Marvin and Powers.
They were tops.
They were all. It still sucks, right?
Yeah.
You open top half of the ball. No EJ, no Trey Johnson.
That just sucks for this class.
This is the one. Right, you like the one top that we can get more money from.
Yeah.
What up, guys? Friends, collectors. It is Sunday night. We are looking to do some more break-in. We had a lot of fun. Got some high-end stuff across the finish line today. We did Impeccable. We did Diamond Icons. We got to see our first look at Bowman Chrome University Football Delight. So a lot of nice stuff. And now we're seeing if we can get to something else across the finish line. Absolute Football, pick your team. Number 1 is now a filler. Here are the filler teams in 25 football. Panthers, Bears, Raiders, Chargers, Patriots, Titans. Some of the main draws. Second or third. A blowout and a half. Weekend at 10 is the discount code, guys. Again, we'll be live again tomorrow, so don't hesitate to grab a spot, one of those breaks that may not make it tonight, but can certainly try to get it done tomorrow. But let's try to get into single digits on this absolute filler if we could. 16 to go in Topps basketball. Charlotte is still out there with Con Kneppel, one of the best rookies so far. I apologize, guys. I am struggling just a bit today, so that's why you saw Ryan take over as much as he did for me, and I don't know what is going on with me, but I am just a little bit off, so I do apologize. Hornets, Warriors, Lakers, A lot of affordable teams out there. Weekend 10 on a full jumbo case of basketball. Impeccable number 5, guys. We got 25% off. 25% off Impeccable. Jags out there, Raiders out there, Chargers out there, Saints out there, Giants out there. Man, what a boring football game. What happened to the Commanders? There's the next Vivid on the site, checklist style. There's the other Bowman Chrome U. I thought that stuff broke real nice. Weekend 10 for 10% off. Flawless, Panini Black Football, Origins, UFC Knockout. Added some football jerseys for tomorrow's random, for a random team tomorrow, guys. Those spots will go quick at $29.99. That's just a great, that's a great break to get into. It's a lot of fun for $30 to take a shot at an autographed jersey. 6 of them in the case. 10 to go, guys. Let's take our first look. Just released on Friday. Kaboom Hunt is out, and you know you want to be one of them first listed kabooms. They're always going to sell just a little bit better closer to the release date, right? So we need to get this first couple ones filled and ripped so we can send out your mail day, right? We got another chance tomorrow if we can't get it done tonight, but we'd love to be able to get these ripped for Tuesday mail day for you guys so you get your cards by the end of the week. And if you're a seller, can get to selling some of those big booms. So that's got the tools of the trade subset. Do we see a checklist yet for this product? Chiefs aren't in the filler, are they? No. All right, we know Josh Allen has kabooms. We know Jalen Hurts has kabooms. That's right, they're doing the glass as well. All right. Let's go. We got it. $50 glass parallels. That's pretty cool. That's a nice number. A lot of rookies. $36 horizontal kabooms. Oh, look at that. Number 1 is my man Miles. Let's go. What do you think the Jackson Dart kabooms are going to start doing? 44 vertical kabooms. So there's a nice, so that's a healthy checklist of kabooms. Across a variety of teams, both rookie. Oh, Kaboom Super Bowl. It's a whole new subset. One of these things just doesn't belong here. One of these things just not like the others. Oh, sorry. With all due respect to the great Cooper DeJean. All right, pretty cool. So I guess to that end, then, if you want to do some comparisons to what might come out, I mean, obviously, then, right? It's Cam Ward and Travion and Hampton and Genty. Drake May for the I mean, some of these teams are like kind of dicey to even be in the filler to begin with, right? Like Drake May kabooms with the way he's playing. I mean, it seems like majority of them are going to have something. Maybe a couple in there that don't, but right, we know the Bears are in with Colston Loveland. Falcons have Penix and Bajan. Bears also have Burden. Wonder if they've got. They might even have a Caleb. It doesn't look like it. Caleb Williams, no. But still, it's a couple of Bears. Jay Peppers. The Panthers are in the filler. That's at least a chase for the Panthers draw. Bills, Falcons, Cardinals. We did the Falcons. Cardinals, Bills. Cardinals, Bills. Should be Josh Allen, right? So if you draw the Bills, you're just looking for the MVP. Kaboom! McMillan's in there. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys? Let's get some movement. This stuff is too good. We got a shot to pull some fire. Down to 9. Thank you, thank you. Somebody wants a Kaboom Hunt tonight. Hey Joe, so we'll do the randomizer at the start of the break. So we paste in the random teams and then all the participants, and you get one of the filler teams at the start of the break by the randomizer. So like here's my past randomizers, right? So like we paste in we randomize the teams in the filler first, then we randomize our participants, and then we just match you to the lists. And that's how you know who you get. $120 gets you in, guys. Kaboom Hunt is on and real. Plus all those beautiful RPAs and goodies from Absolute. We saw there's some other cool insert set additions to the product this year. Love to take a look. Again, we got a ship day Tuesday, so between tonight and tomorrow. Hey, Joe, so it's not going to start until we get all these filler spots gone. No silly questions at all. I appreciate you getting in. That's what we're here for. I want to be very transparent with you. I need all 9 of those spots to go, so if we don't get them done tonight, the break will go tomorrow. So I feel bad because you're saying how excited you are to watch it, and I'd love to rep it right here and now for you, but I do have to let these marinate down. By that, I mean I have to get all 9 spots filled. So our streams always start at 6 p.m. Eastern, but we have eBay breaks first. So that's going to take me to about, I think 7:45 was about go time from the website stuff. So if we don't get this done tonight, it'll most likely lead off the post eBay breaks tomorrow at about 7:45, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern is what I would think if we don't get a run. But we're going to hang out and see if we can't get a few more spots gone and get this one down. If anybody else wants to help Joe and myself see some absolute fire, now's the time. The checklist is out, guys. If you did not see, the Kaboom checklist is out, and it is loaded up with a lot of possibilities, both vertical, horizontal, and Super Bowl. Plus, they do have parallels. Ooh, non-numbered purple parallel? That's interesting. Do they all have that? They do all have that this year. Okay. So the Kabooms they've really gone ham on the Kaboom side. Burrow's in there, right? I know the Bengals were one of the filler teams as well. So most of these teams, I feel like almost every team's going to have a pretty fun chase. I'm not sure if I saw any Arizona Cardinals. That might be a fade, but beyond that, I think everybody else is going to have at least one Kaboom chase if I'm doing this correctly. Guys, I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick and see if we can't get some traction moving on the Absolute. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wave the white flag for tonight. Joe, I do apologize. I know it's your first time in. Hopefully that's okay with you to wait until tomorrow. I hate to do that to you, but I need 9 more spots to go at $120. It's getting a little later here on this Sunday. I'm not at 100%, unfortunately, so I need to go get a good night's sleep, and I'll be back ready to rock, bring the boom with you guys tomorrow. 6 o'clock go time with eBay. Hopefully we can close in on a few other breaks tomorrow. We did add some jerseys to help get some more eyeballs on the site and some folks in the room for that, because those always pretty much sell out. So look for that tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see what we can do to work down some more of these PYTs and go from there. All right, very good, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.